Hey there, it is a Bitby, and welcome to Bitby Streams. Thank you very much for coming out. Today is a Wednesday, and I am a beep boop.
Leave your message at the tone. Hey, how you guys doing? I hope things are great. I am currently about to play some Sam & Max, and apparently, according to the preview image, we have an Abraham Lincoln sitting here. So, yeah. I'm hype. Can't wait to see what kind of crazy stuff happens here. Right.
Do not adjust your set.
Ain't it nice that I have filters again? It's so nice. It's so cool.
I don't think it's cool. Now I can show up whenever he wants.
Ah, shut your mouth. Anyway, let us go ahead and dive on into the thing, shall we? Let's see. Turn on the game audio. Problem is, like I said in the previous streams, now I just have a bunch of extra sliders, and like I have to jump through a bunch of them just to figure out. Let's see. Oh, okay. So there's the game PC, and then I click on the window. Yay. Okay. Hey, we did it. We figured it out in the end. Anyway, let me move over to the game tab. How about that? Hello, boys. Okay, so yes, episode 4. Abe Lincoln must die. Oh my god. You know, I certainly hope they don't make any assassination jokes, because that would be freaking terrible. I don't want to... Are we going to have to, like, you know, get into a robot John Wilkes Booth or some crap? I don't know. The president's lost it. Federally mandated group hugs. A pudding embargo. What's next? Sam and Max are off to Washington to take care of this bozo, but the political climate will only get stormier, and a new power will rise. Whoa. Okay. Looking forward to this one, I guess. Presidential panic. What? Okay, how is the audio for this intro? We'll see. It's very interesting that, like, all of these have to start up with... Oh! Different intro.
I am reborn. I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
You know, Max, sneaking the bug into that exorcism was an uncharacteristic stroke of genius.
Demonic possession is the gift that keeps on giving.
What? Oh, Commissioner.
Oh!
No, that was, Max's aunt. Yes, 14 packs a day. What's that? Yes? Yes? No! Yes? Sweet Suffering Saint Sebastian on the sousaphone in a short story by Susan Sontag. We're on our way.
Let me guess. Our friendly neighborhood demon just burnt down another monastery.
No, Max, we have a far more bloodthirsty adversary this time. The President of the United States of America.
Dun
Who?
dun ha!
The man's
Who?
gone nuts. He's enacting all kinds of crazy new laws.
What else is new?
Federally mandated group hugs before, during, and after all major sporting events.
So?
He's curtailing civil liberties, threatening the environment,
Hey, that makes 3 of us.
and he's about to introduce mandatory gun registration.
Get the keys.
Fuck him up! We must stop him at all costs! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. I was fine with the free hugs, honestly. We can keep that. Also, apparently Bug Friend survived. Despite the fact that we put him on the wall and never picked him up. So, hey, that's good. Hey, Nova is here. Doing pretty good. Especially good since we're playing this. My mind. Abe Lincoln must... All right. We'll see how this goes.
I have to point out, Sam, that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you just let me drive.
And I have to point out that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you hadn't jumped on my head shouting Jersey Devil, and firing your gun out the window.
I swear that woman was a dead ringer for him.
Well, here we are, standing in an open field west of the White House.
Let's go bring the hammer down on that so-called commander-in-chief.
I love how the White House just has like an awning that says the White House. Actually, funny enough, that reminds me a little bit of Cory in the House, just a little bit. Is it just as goofy? Best episode of season 1, says Nova. All right, please do not feed the submarine. What? Huh?
The White House pool, most secure waiting pool on Earth.
Sure. What is Jimmy doing here?
Jimmy?
Oh, great. What are you guys doing here?
Oh, just saving the world. What are you doing here?
I happen to take my vacations at the White House, and I needed a little R&R. Speaking of which, beat it.
How can you afford that? And also, how can I get a ticket? I want one. Cory in the House. Yeah, I never watched Cory in the House, but like, for some reason, it's like caught back up in meme culture recently. Anyway.
Hey, Jimmy.
Beat it.
No.
Hey, Jimmy.
Beat it.
Dang it. Okay. Anything more with the Periscope?
The White House pool, most secure waiting pool on Earth.
Strong Badge glove.
Hey, my missing boxing glove.
It's always in the last place you look.
How the heck did it get here? Have you been hanging out in the White House? Didn't spend maybe $100 on Hot Topic and Ghibli. For some reason, I thought that said Gibble. For some reason. All right.
Please do not feed the submarine.
What can you feed a submarine anyway?
Nothing. Weren't you listening?
That's great. What room for rent? We're living on hard times.
Any golf balls? Nope.
Oh, dang it.
Any golf balls? Nope.
What about any ham sandwiches? I'd expect them to be hiding in, here somewhere. Have no more money. Well then, save up some more for the next round of Hot Topic and Ghibli. Anything else going on out here? I like how discordant this version of this song is. Valet parking.
Valet parking, $2. Way to knock down that deficit.
Yup. Okay, I wish to see the for rent sign.
Room for rent. I guess the country really is hard up for cash.
Yeah, most definitely. You have not missed anything major. We have just gotten to the White House. It's a payphone in here. How archaic.
Hey, this phone only takes Susan B. Anthony dollars.
It must be one of those stupid 555 phones.
Yes, actually. 555-1984.
Hey, Sam, did I ever mention how I've memorized pi to 1,000 decimal places? It's 3.14159265358979.
Matt, do you have a piece of paper handy?
You want to write down the phone number?
I remember the number. I want to write myself a reminder to smother you with a pillow in your sleep.
What, no answer to that one? Nah, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna moya his ass. Yeah, 1984. What is that a reference to? That's probably something that happened in 1984. Is the Snatcher still trapped in your basement?
No, I can commonly go and, leave whenever I need to.
He's fine. He's good. Where is Snap? I don't know. Where is Snap? That's a good question.
Nice stool.
It looks a little like a weird space creature, poised to devour the unwary mortal foolish enough to sit on it. I like that in a stool.
I was thinking that it reminds me a heck of a lot of the DLC we just did for Power Wash Simulator for Alice. But
Suspect yourself.
That's so Madonna.
suspect yourself. Post no bills.
Post no bills. I'm surprised this sign survived the Clinton administration.
Ah, yes, complete lack of any bills. Like how Congress should be, in a complete stupid deadlock. Hey. Can I adopt a Snap? If I happen to have the ability to make like a Snap plush, the answer would be yes. Your name here.
Your name here. For naming rights to this building, please contact the Office of Desperation Accounting.
Oh boy, can we, Sam? Please?
We'll see, little buddy.
Something's very off about this White House. What the heck? Let's get the mailbox.
There is a small mailbox here.
It's one of those ornamental mailboxes that doesn't actually open.
That's government efficiency for you.
Why would you do that? I'm so I mean, all right, so nobody can email mail the White House. Great, but like, what? Just on the regular, an ornamental White House. Cool new stylus. I can draw on my phone now. Heck yeah, boy.
White paint, Christmas lights, and a small barbecue.
Everything somebody would need to renovate, decorate, and then accidentally burn the place to the ground.
Later, Max, later.
This place burned down once. We don't want to do it a second time. Okay, so there's white paint. All right, so we can like spruce up the White House, I suppose.
White paint, Christmas lights, and a small barbecue.
Everything.
Later, Max, later.
What the heck is the point for the... What's the lights about? Trying to figure that one out. I get the white paint. Even barbecue, I understand that. That's super, like, you know, United States of America. That is, like, the American way. Good old Barbie on the grill. Anyway.
Step aside, buddy. Freelance police.
Just a moment, sir. Papa Bear, this is Super Bowl. Possible situation at the front door. Talking dog and, rabbit trying to gain access to the OO. Please advise, over.
Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's a negative on the access permissions, sir. I'll have to ask you and your little friend to step away from the White House.
Doggy Daddy, this is Loose Cannon. Request permission to pants this goon. Over.
Before we try physical violence, Max, let's try dazzling the man with our razor-sharp wit and labyrinthine logical conundrums.
Emotional violence. Good plan.
Oh, we have to somehow convince the main man at the Oval Office, Papa Bear? Oh, boy. What would happen if Snab met Kirby? Well, Kirby would probably absorb Snab, and then the world would end. Let's see. Let us in, pal. Don't you get bored guarding all this door? Did you call yourself Super Bowl? All right.
Let us in, pal. We're freelance police, here to save the president.
I thought we were here to stop the president by any means necessary.
I was going to wait to mention that part, Max.
Either way, sir, you can't get inside. Orders.
Seriously, Jack, let us in. It's a national emergency.
No can do, sir.
It's going to be tougher than I thought to trick this goon and get inside.
I heard that, sir. And it's going to be impossible.
Hey, no fair. You're not supposed to listen to casual asides.
It's in the job description, sir. Report all stage whispers, soliloquies, and casual asides to the proper authorities.
Curse them! They've thought of everything.
Finest security force in the world, sir.
I love his smug smile. Just be like, no, you're not getting in. How dare he? All right. How? Well, good freaking question. I just feel like the combination of the powers between those two things would cause much mayhem. You know what I mean? Okay.
Don't you get bored guarding this door?
It's a rewarding job, sir. Doing my part. Keeping the president safe.
Hey, Super Bowl. I'd like you to smell these two handkerchiefs and tell me which one smells more like chloroform.
Not now, Max.
No, that's good plan. Keep it going. Roll, go, boom. Indeed. I mean, let's be fair. The dude's mission, his only job is just stand out in like the fresh air and the sun, and even underneath an awning, and just take in the outside, and make sure that nobody walks into the Oval Office. Aside from threat of your life and all that jazz, that's a pretty cushy job. Okay.
Is that all you do? Guard this door?
That's my primary assignment, sir.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. Try to guess it while I drop increasingly heavy weights near your head.
What's your secondary assignment?
Varies. Receptionist, maintenance, light grounds work, public relations.
Public relations?
I'm a people person, sir.
Well, I mean, we're having a pretty nice conversation here, so I'd say he's doing a good job. Okay.
They have you guys doing odd jobs too?
Cutback, sir. Employee Reduction and Consolidation Act of 2003. These sunglasses aren't cheap.
Hey, Super Bowl. What gauge syringe would be best for injecting you with a knockout serum? Just a hypothetical.
You really have time to do everything else and guard this door?
I make the time, sir. It's what I do.
Well, I think I got a good idea of what we could potentially do to get his attention then. Oh, man. God, that just reminds me of all of the job places I've been to, where it's just like, hey, this is your main... I mean, I've complained about this before, but this is your main primary job. Here's your secondary. Here's your third. Here's your fourth. You have room for a fifth one? There's just like, for God's sakes, hire more people. Did you hear the update on the Disney situation? Yes, I did. Disney finally said, okay, fine. We'll go ahead and, we'll pay damages, which is hilarious because they wouldn't have done that, and this would have gone to court had it not been for the fact that the pop culture decided to step in and go, no, stop, cut it out, not okay. Like if Disney and their lawyers thought they could get away with that, there's no way they would have paid a single dollar. You know what I mean? Okay.
What else do you do besides guard this door?
Varies. Reception.
Oh, we've already
I've
heard
had
this.
enough of this.
Papa Bear.
Now can we push him down and beat him with sewage-filled garbage bags until he runs crying into the reflecting pool?
Tempting, Max, but these Secret Service guys hold a grudge.
Jesus. Yeah, I forgot to say. Did you call yourself Super Bowl?
Did you call yourself Super Ball?
Codename, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
And who's Papa Bear?
Section chief. Runs the operation. Protects the president.
Oh, Super Bowl. I get it.
You stupid little... Anyway. Hello, I am a Karen. I would like to speak to your presidential manager, please.
I want to talk to your manager.
No can do, sir. He's with the president.
I want to talk to your manager.
No can do, sir.
Dang.
I've had enough of this.
Okay. So we're going to have to somehow manage to get him to go away. And I'm going to guess that probably has to do with whatever we need to get him to do. Possibly stuff to do with, like, inside presidential storage, possibly. What a secure situation here. Yeah, they won't let me in the main building, but they're totally fine with me going and grabbing, like, a ladder from the shed. Smart. And also, again, frickin' periscope. They said don't feed it, but I wonder what would happen if you did. Okay, there's not really anything to find here. Let's see if I can get anything now.
White paint, crisp...
Everything's...
Later, Max, later.
Nope. Maybe I got something in my my inventory that could help. But before then...
Hey, this phone only takes Susan B.
It must...
Yeah.
Alright. Let's have a thought. What do we got? I did find the boxing glove. Wonder what I could possibly do with that. Break in? Punch his lights out? Huh? Oh, maybe. Hello. Me versus Mickey. Mickey wins. We have said this before. Okay. I don't know, maybe... me? Let's see how that goes.
What else do you do besides guard this door?
Varies. Receptionist, mate.
I want to talk to you.
No can do.
What else do you do?
Varies. Receptionist, maintenance, light grounds work.
I've had enough.
Okay, here's what he said.
Just step away from the door, please. Yes, sir, that is all I say.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, that's great. Tanks. Okay. I wonder if the valet parking has something to do with it.
Valet parking, $2. Wait enough.
Yeah, we gonna be out of debt eventually. What about the DeSoto? Anything with that?
Where are we going, Sam?
Apparently we can go back to the office. Sure, why not?
Back to the office.
I'll drive.
Not while I'm alive.
Exactly.
I don't like this thing. Can you punch Max with the boxing glove? I think it's Max's boxing glove. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, we have returned. And now it's time to take a look around. See if maybe there's anything new or strange going on. Dating services! Okay. Oh, look, it's the room of love. Okay, anything? Okay, well, there's heart in cactus heart thing. The chloroform tissues. Yes, the most romantic thing here.
Nothing useful in here.
Anything in the closet
That's
this
where I
time
do
around?
video intros for my dating service.
Why's the door locked?
It's locked? Damn it. I don't even have a key to that door.
What? Let's just hope that there's nobody in there. Good God. Wait a minute. For a brief... Okay, alright, this is fine. I was just like, why is there condiments up here? Never mind, it's tattoo stuff. From the old business. Understood. Gotcha. Punch or shoot Max. I will try. I will punch the punch. I will try the punch. Hold still, you little bastard.
There are so many other things to punch.
But that's the most important one. Anyway.
Hey, Sybil. What's new in the world of frequent random career reassessment?
Hi, fellas. I'm really excited. I've found the perfect job for me.
You don't say.
That's right. I, Sybil Pandemic, am now a professional matchmaker.
I thought I smelled phosphorus.
I thought I smelled that joke coming down the turnpike, burning oil and dragging its muffler.
It's a dating service, Max. I figured that if a smart, successful career woman like me could be having so much trouble finding a date, there must be plenty of other people who could use help.
Is this just an excuse to try and find a date for yourself? This feels like projection. Yeah, you can't get a date?
You're having trouble finding your soulmate?
You don't know the half of it. It seems like all the guys I meet are total losers. No offense.
None taken. Hey!
Or else they're borderline psychopaths. No offense.
None taken. It's the borderline cases you have to watch out for.
All right. Yeah, what do you look for in a man?
What kind of man are you looking for?
Older men. Guys with a little history to them are such a turn-on. Oh, and tall men. And distinguished. And he should be experienced.
All right, enough already. Yes, I will go out with you, Sybil.
I thought she was talking about me.
Probably not talking about either of you, because one of them is short and weird and the other one's a dog. All right. I'm guessing I need to find her a date then. All right.
Could you find dates for Max and me?
Seriously? I mean, sure. Why not?
Don't doubt me!
Stranger things have happened, I guess. They must have. Somewhere.
I'm choosing not to be offended by that.
What do we need to do?
It's easy. Just submit an application.
Okay.
What kind of stuff is on this application?
The usual. Your best
Blood
traits
type.
and what kind of person you're looking for.
Hooks for hands! Hooks for hands!
When you're done, I'll put the application into my computer, which analyzes your personality matrix at 15 essential compatibility points.
I don't have a personality matrix so much as a personality vector.
Once we've found a match, you call your date and agree on a time and place. Let me help you guys out. Tell me your good points and what you're looking for in a date.
Well, I like to shoot things. I'm very spiritual. She should have an air of mystery. She should love animals. Oh. So all these things? So, spiritual, mystery, animals. All I can think of is Velma from Scooby-Doo. Maybe, actually, with the spiritual thing doesn't really fit there. But, you know, Scoob and the Mystery Gang. That's about it. That's all that's currently rattling around in my head. Anyway. We'll start with animals, since Elle mentioned it.
She should love animals.
Such as the elusive praying mantis, whose deadly but enthralling mating rituals she mimics.
You really know how to ruin the mood, Max.
Oh, and cybernetic implants, like an elbow that can connect to the internet.
Don't write that down. I actually do kind of agree a little bit with the animal thing. Like, if you can't, like, if you're not good with animals, or like if you don't love animals, that's a red flag for me. You know, it's just kind of like, how could you detest or hate animals? I mean, I can understand if you're a little bit creeped out by like a spider, maybe, but like if you got a problem with just like, oh no, I'm not a fan of dogs or cats, and I'm just like, what are you? What do you mean? What? She should be tall. Okay. I don't know. What match should we go for this time around, chat? I'm very spiritual. She should have an air of mystery, or she should be tall. What kind of gal are we looking for? Who should we be with our relationship? I'm unsure. I was thinking mystery sounds kind of neat. Sure, why not?
She should have an air of mystery.
Making frequent passing mention to her time on the chain gang, but when pressed, revealing nothing.
Terrifying. All right. So, third option, or I'm very spiritual. She should be tall, or she should love the outdoors. All of these options sound kind of bland to me. I don't know. Another prerequisite for me, and this is a pretty solid one, don't be an asshole. That's kind of it. Which I know, that's a very large blanket. But at the exact same time, it's just like, honestly, that's like one of the main things that I'm just like, don't be a jerk. Don't be a jerk. I like Max. Sociopath buddies. Let me think. I just because I'm very curious about it, I want to know what they'll say about tall.
She should be tall.
At least 12 feet, or 4 meters if she's Canadian.
Okay, you could literally say all of them. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and put them all in. Why not? What do you think would happen if Conductor tried to make this game into a movie? Well, I know that there was already an animated series with Sam and Max. So I imagine like that, except more explosions.
I'm very spiritual.
A disciple of the Ancient Ones, enacting dark magic rituals to bring forth their reign again upon this earth. Rise, Shigarath! Rise, Abyag Solam!
Relax. I lead it. Oh my god. Wow, we're putting a little bit too much info here. Where can I watch it? I don't know. Might be on a streaming service somewhere. I know if I might know. Max the Lovecraftian stuff isn't until the third game. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know, Nova. Where the heck do you find that? Is it just uploaded to YouTube somewhere?
I lead an active lifestyle.
Always running from the authorities.
Haha. Good question. I own a DVD, so I never cared. Oh. Well, maybe you can find a copy of the DVD. I can appreciate
a person's inner beauty.
I even have my own sonogram machine.
Christ, Max.
She should love the outdoors.
We frequently lock ourselves out of the office.
And that's all. What kind of weird person are we going to end up finding? It's on Tubi. Oh, alrighty. And apparently it's also on YouTube, says L. Alright.
That's all I can think of.
Oh, that's plenty. Now I'll just put your applications into the computer. And there it is. Max, it says your perfect match is...
Cybernetic laser eyes. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please.
Well, that's interesting. It says your perfect match is Sam.
Disturbing.
Ew.
And yet somehow not completely unexpected.
And Sam, your ideal soulmate is...
Wait for it.
Max.
Well, there goes another blow to the concept of a fair and just universe.
Hey, Sam, what do you say we never ever speak of this again?
Way ahead of you, little buddy.
Yep. I'm fine with that. Chip? No. Okay. So what are you going to do next?
What's next on the career horizon?
Next? This is it.
Shut your mouth.
What could be a better job than helping people find their perfect match?
Volcano God.
Good point. I'll stick
Yeah.
to the dating business, though.
Volcano God. I like that.
How many couples have you managed to escort to romantic bliss?
So far, none.
None is the loneliest number.
But I've got a feeling things will start to pick up after the holidays. All that stress makes for a lot of messy breakups, and a lot of people looking for romance on the rebound.
So we have something to look forward to.
Or, I mean, hey, the holidays are also a time where you're trying to hook up with people. So that might actually be a very good time for people to mingle. So there we go. I want to be a volcano god, says Ebbe. Anyway, I'm going to make the assumption that we need to find, Miss Yehu Sybil over here. We need to find her a match.
See you around, Sybil.
Well, who's just as dysfunctional as Sybil? I think Bosco has some trust issues, so I don't think Bosco is looking for, like, any interest whatsoever. Anyway, what else is going on in town? Let's see. Suppose I haven't, like, actually gone into the office. I'm very unstable. Aren't we all just a little bit? Okay, what else? Anything fancy or new sitting around in here?
Hello, constituents. This is your president. When I took office 3 years ago, I made a solemn promise to help you, the American people. Now, thanks to your collective short-term memory, I can say that I've delivered on that promise.
That's a little too on the nose. God damn. Also, when did this game originally come out, and who would have been president at the time? I'm not sure.
In the upcoming elections, it's important to ask yourself, do you feel safer than you did 3 years ago? Or would you rather return to the days when crazed packs of robotic hyenas prowled the street, targeting their death ray laser eyes on you and on your children?
I don't remember that, but then again, the pandemic kind of, like, everything just sort of blew by. So maybe I just blocked that out of my memory. Oh, Bush was. Well, makes perfect sense that they chose that accent. And also, Silver is here. Hello, how you doing?
As far as you know, my administration is the only thing keeping your home safe from the bloodthirsty robotic hyenas. Remember that, and God bless America. Paid for by the committee to remain in office at any cost.
See, I would vote for this guy. This guy seems like he's got promise.
Hello, now.
Oh, man. Okay, whatever.
Who are you calling, Sam?
I can actually call people. Ooh, okay. Yeah, Mista Pizza?
Mista Pizza. 2 medium pineapple and asbestos pies, please. Oh, yeah? Well, same to you, jerk.
What'd he say?
Thank you, and have a nice day.
That's great.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Mista Pizza. Hello. Oh, nothing. Just called to chat. What's up? Wow. I haven't heard language like that since we accidentally shot that sailor.
Ah! Alright. Twitch, please throw stuff at Bit. Nobody needs to throw anything at anybody. Everything is perfectly fine as things are.
Who are you calling, Sam?
For God's sakes! Also, I forgot to turn on the audio. Hold up. There we go. Okay. Now proceed with the pummeling. Both Ebbe and Kippy. Ow! Frig! both Kippy and Ebbe were both just like, on it! So we can call the White House. Gibby! We can call the White House. Okay. Ah, and Snap has arrived. Hello.
The White House.
White House, Agent Superball speaking.
Oh. Interesting.
Hello, please hold.
Ah!
Roger that.
Our phone bill is sure going to be expensive this month.
It's okay, Max. I've been paying them out of your retirement fund.
Hello, is anyone there?
Oh. I wonder how long he's going to stay there.
The donut box is a happy reminder of a bygone era.
Yeah, we've heard of it. Let's see what's on TV.
My fellow Americans, we must remember to live life to the fullest and keep joy in our hearts. To that end, I have introduced mandatory psychological examinations to guarantee that all citizens meet the minimum required level of joy and goodwill.
He's like a kinder, gentler Mussolini.
I wasn't expecting to hear that today. But yes. No, if they do a test like that on me, I'm going to end up failing that test and I'm going to be kicked out and like thrown to Abu Dhabi. No.
My fellow Americans, we must, to that end.
He's like...
Alright, enough of that. What else is going on? File cabinet. Roadkill calendar. How nice. Doubt there's anything new here.
Anybody home? Guess not.
No. We know he's not. Watching on TV and phone. Neat. I'm assuming that there's probably new stuff in here. What are... Are we just keeping Leonard in the closet?
It's our favorite shifty card cheat, Leonard Steak Charmer.
How you doing, Leonard?
How do you think that's going? Get me out of here. Come in.
Good.
Please tell me we're at least feeding him. Okay. Anyway, we're off. Snatcher and Snap's opinions on each other. Both of them are just like, you know, respecting each other's boundaries and trying not to get in each other's way. What the? Hi? Huh? Free home delivery? What are you selling?
Whoa, look, Max. It's our favorite cultish crackpot, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Hugh Bliss.
I want to buy something. Take my credit card. Put me on your mailing list. Anyone you want me to recruit?
You're supposed to give the Stockholm Syndrome a few days to kick in, Max.
Who has that kind of time?
I'm glitching. I'm not seeing any dropped frames on my end, so if you're having connection issues, I recommend you either restart your browser or maybe restart your stream on whatever app you're using. So, yeah, just heads up on that. Okay.
What's a big celebrity like you doing on our street, Hugh Bliss?
Why, I'm spreading the great news about prismatology! The magic and science of unlocking the harmony of colors for a revolution in holistic personal and interpersonal well-being. Now translated into 15,000 different languages, including Esperanto. Hooray! Hooray!
Neat. Finally, we get representation for the NEs.
Are the books selling well?
Selling? You can't put a price on imagination. You can't sell the wonder of a daydream or the laughter of a child. He's right. I've tried.
I mean, hey, I kind of disagree. You could probably figure it out. See, that's quitters talk right there. You got to work on it. Got to work a little harder.
Are the books selling well?
Selling? You can't sell the wonder of a daydream or the... He's right.
Right, anything new?
What was your book about again?
Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness? It's about everything and nothing at all. Oh.
So it cancels out. Sweet.
What's this prismatology nonsense really about?
All it is the total reawakening of mind, body, and spirit in a rainbow of true bliss. I'm really excited.
Uh-huh. And how do we do that?
Okay.
Simply focus on the orange at the core of your spirit.
Okay. No, wait. Okay, now.
Shift your consciousness to the ultraviolet.
Doing that.
Mix it with the indigo of your imagination, and then let it slide down the rainbow of your hopes and dreams.
Wow, I can't believe it was so simple.
Anyway.
How do you stay in business?
With the magic of volume and free delivery.
You can have all the colors delivered to your home for no green.
I don't get it.
It's fine. You're okay. You're okay. Hey, he could be whatever he wants to be. Okay? I'm not going to make any specific judgments. Okay, how about a magic trick?
Show us a magic trick, Hugh Bliss.
Magic is easy when the colors of your soul are...
Yeah, less chatter, more magic.
Okay. How about I disappear?
Well, your mind reading is obviously still working.
It is! Now watch me as I vanish. Except you won't be able to watch me because I'll be gone.
He's gone! He's actually gone! Oh! Okay, I'm sold. I want the book. Holy shit.
Hey, a free home delivery sign.
Oh. Hi.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Can you disappear again?
Stay colorful.
Okay, well, thanks.
President appoints action figure as Secretary of Defense.
That is pretty crazy.
Well, at least it was an action figure of John Shaft.
Oh, I can dig it.
John. Oh, Shaft.
Non-mafia owned casino destroyed by mysterious explosion.
Mysterious? I gave my name to reporters and even posed for pictures.
Sometimes blowing something up is its own reward, pal.
Yeah, I don't need any notoriety for that one.
President spied in love tryst with Sasquatch.
I give him 3 months tops.
President appoints...
That is pretty crazy.
Well,
Wait. Anything in here?
Non-mafia owned casino
Okay, they're just looping. Alright, what's in the gumball machine this time?
Novelty gumballs. Shaped just like the real thing, but made of inedible plastic.
Fool your friends, annoy your grandparents.
Oh no. That actually kind of reminds me. I remember there used to be a gumball machine in my neck of the woods. Except it had gumballs, but then it also had like these little prize balls that were the size of gumballs, and like you open it up, if you get one of those prize balls, you can open it up and then you can see the note inside and see if you won. They stopped doing that because they were worried about any sort of like consequences for somebody accidentally swallowing the ball, and they're just like, probably not a good idea to do this. It was a neat idea in theory, but, we currently live in a world where we can't even have Kinder Surprise eggs. So, Anyway, let's go talk to Bosco.
What's shaking, Bosco?
Ah, greetings, comrades Dog and Rabbit.
I'm having trouble placing the accent this month. Mid-Atlantic states? The San Fernando Valley?
I get more of a vague Baltic vibe. Something in a light Czech pattern.
Ha ha ha! Comrade Maximilian makes the funny joke. I am Vladimir Ilyevich Boskovorsky, Russian proprietor of Workers' Glorious Warehouse of Inconvenience, no?
No.
No.
But now, I make new start in America, which I love. So, is no need to aiming sophisticated targeting equipment at me.
All of the offense. Every single ounce of it. Okay. Also, Bosco's Inconvenience. Jesus. I would play the Russian national anthem, but apparently there are certain versions of it that are uploaded to the YouTube Content ID system. Which I think is stupid. Anyway.
What's with the Soviet bloc, Bosco?
It's perfectly natural, comrades. I work with the American government in spirit of glasnost. They know. They know.
Who knows what?
The feds, man. Uncle Sam. The government's watching us all the time.
So that's why I always feel an overbearing presence just out of my field of vision, watching and judging my every move.
That's me, Max.
That was very fourth wallish. Hey guys, make Max feel uncomfortable. Do it. Do it. Okay.
Why is the government spying on you, Bosco?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I know too much.
Just humor the poor guy, Max.
But I make new start in America, which I love. So it's no need to targeting me.
I suppose you've got some ridiculously complex whirligig to defend yourself against the feds?
It's the people, comrades. Workers will overthrow fascist regime.
What about us loafers?
All are welcome. Come their victory, workers will unite to bring downfall of corrupt administration. We will number in tens of millions.
That's a lot of Bolsheviks.
No, it's all true. Plus, I'm working on a satellite missile defense system.
No, what the... Just like, swerve. Okay.
Missile defense system? Isn't that more than a little bit overkill?
Yet, we are strong like bear against attack. I'm working on modifying BTAD's Part 2.
Your anti-delivery system?
That's right. It was already programmed to keep people from delivering goods to the store. So I just went into the database and changed beef jerky to intercontinental ballistic missiles.
So now anyone can just deliver a blimp load of beef jerky to your store without fear of reprisal?
A small price to pay for freedom.
That's great. Snap, what's your opinion on this game? He says chaotic and fun. He likes it. All right. What do you got for sale?
We want to buy something.
Ah, is evil but necessary private enterprise.
What do you got?
His most glorious invention, comrades, is useful for, how you say, questioning.
Questioning.
His truth serum makes easy
Ooh.
even the most difficult, how do you say, interrogation.
Interrogation.
Truth serum? Is this another one of your half-baked, overpriced gimmicks, or does it actually work?
Both will make anyone get rid of inhibitions and telling, how you say, complete and honest truth.
Is it just
Your
alcohol?
accent sucks. Hey, it's already working.
I'm assuming the truth serum is literally just alcohol.
We'd like that truth serum, Comrade Boscovich.
Is good. Price is 867.5309 rubles.
How much is that in real money?
$100 million.
Of
I
course.
think your rate of exchange is a little off, Boskovorsky.
Fall of Berlin Wall brings great strength to our economy.
How the heck are we... Man, the money is just really up in this time around, ain't it? Are we going to have to, like, break into the treasury to find this? I think we might have to.
Do you have any potatoes in the likeness of Catholic saints?
Niet.
Niet.
Do you have any souvenir snow globes from the Mystery Vortex?
Niet.
Do you have any Lobsterfots brand cereal?
Niet.
Do you have any Tagalog rhyming dictionaries abridged?
Niet.
Do you have any wiener cozies?
Ah, we just get shipment of those in this week. Let me look.
Oh boy!
Oh wait, did you say wiener cozies? I thought you said Navajo blankets. No, we're all out of wiener cozies.
How did you get that messed up?
Do you have any Navajo blankets?
Niet.
Son of a...
Do you have any potatoes in the like?
Niet.
All right.
Nothing for us. Something in here smells like fermented hate.
It's like sweaty jockstraps soaked in boiled cabbage with a dash of sulfur.
Keep it down, guys. You're scaring off the other customers.
Who? It's just me. Okay.
What other customers? Max and I are always the only ones in here.
What? I mean, it's good thing. Merchandise is always available.
Coming in here is like visiting old friends.
Some of these cereal boxes are from the McKinley administration.
I carved our initials in one of the weenies, so we'll be best friends forever, Sam.
Oh, it's like a tree trunk. And it's about as old as a tree trunk, too. Okay.
When's the last time you cleaned out the weenie rotisserie?
Needs no cleaning. Adds vintage flavor to Tasty Franks.
No.
When's the last time you cleaned out?
Needs no clean.
I'm just like, God.
See you later, Bosco.
He's no Bosco, comrades. He's only loyal worker Bosco Vorsky, who is no threat to glorious American government whatsoever.
Wah. God, that just reminds me of, like, there was this one place that was around my area for a while, and they ended up, like, I don't know. It turned, like, the place was kind of scuzzy, you know? Like, it had a whole bunch of, like, discount food and stuff like that, and you went inside, and it was like... Or, like, you know, you only went in there if you absolutely needed to pick up something and they happened to be the only people on your stop home. You know what I mean? Aside from that, like, you didn't go.
I guess we should get back to work.
Anything new or interesting or strange going on in here? Where's their foam bread?
Foamy bread.
Made from real styrofoam?
No.
Yeah, the artificial styrofoam line. Let's see.
Sludgies. This week's flavors, caviar and borscht.
Borscht, the red menace.
Ah. Frickin' heck.
Are these weenies beef or pork?
Or woolly mammoth meat.
It's 100% all natural ingredients. It's to perfection.
Sure. I believe that. All right. $100 million, eh? All right. Well, I guess we'll be back when we somehow manage to make that much money. Fairly certain the game would not allow me to shoot Max. Howdy, hey. All right, so we got ourselves a sign now, which is nice. Let's take a think here. Free home delivery. How would that change things, I wonder? Good question. There's the mailbox again.
Tampering with the mail is a...
As we found...
Continuing to tantalize the heck out of me.
Where are we going, Sam?
Let's head to the White House, then.
We're off to the White House.
Oh, boy!
Hello. Is anyone there? Hello.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hello. Hello.
Hey.
Now, a lot of these same folks will say that we're wrong for introducing this federal pudding embargo.
What?
They envy
The sign
our
back
freedom.
there?
I ask you, what have they got to hide? Unless they're secretly sitting on stockpiles of pudding, and oh yes, we will find them. They've got nothing to be afraid of. So in conclusion, America, get your back up off the wall. Dance, come on, marzipan, and good night.
It's worse than we thought, Max. He's crazier than a caffeine-addled dingo in an Adelaide maternity ward.
I think he makes a lot of good points. Those puddings are trying to steal our jobs. And I especially like how he does that spinny thing with his eyes.
Uh-oh.
By
There
the
it is.
whiskey-soaked beard of Ulysses S. Grant. That's it. The president's not crazy. He's been hypnotized. We've got to snap him out of it, Max, and pronto.
How do we do that again?
We hit him over the head, like we do with all hypnotized people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no.
We are in so much hot water if we do this directly. Because you're not really supposed to hit a government official. But, you know. Vanny U2's plush and a Toga Funko Pop. Neat.
The Liberty Bell is a light for this room, just as America is a light for...
Yuck! Metaphor is such an ugly quality in furniture.
Bleg. Wow, hold up.
Take a look at that.
I love this country.
Same. Okay.
This snow globe has a little Apollo 13 inside.
What happens when you shake it?
I'm afraid to find out.
Oh.
It's a bunch of merit badges from the Weasel Scouts.
I got one of those once, but they took it away when they found out what I used for bait.
It's a bunch of merit badges from the Weasel Scouts.
Oh, okay. They're all Weasel Scout badges. Oh, okay. We have an exit door. Oh, Nope, don't want to go through there. There's the camera.
Hands off the cameras.
Alrighty.
It's a stack of pithy campaign slogans.
Oh, don't fool with those. Wouldn't want to be caught on national TV with my drawers down. Again.
Okay. For the 15th time. Jesus. Used another child as bait. I can believe it.
Are these pictures of you with cardboard cutouts of other presidents?
We're all cardboard under the skin, son.
Funny how almost anything makes sense if a president says it.
I don't know if Nixon is the president you want to be aligned with, buddy. Anyway.
Hi, I'm George Washington. Anyone need their nuts cracked?
Please don't make fun of George Washington.
I don't like his mouth. That's freaking creepy.
Looks like there are rats in the Oval Office.
Sam, you've finally done it. A straight line so easy, even I won't touch it.
Haha. Okay, we got...
This urn says Fluffy on it.
Wasn't that Warren G. Harding's nickname?
Heck.
These plates commemorate the core values of freedom-loving peoples everywhere.
Eating a lot and hitting things with sticks?
Exactly.
Yep, that's accurate.
Is that a Rothko?
No, Sam, it's a painting.
Sheesh.
Jesus. Let's see. Oh, the war room door. I'll try and go in there in a second.
This is either an early draft of the Declaration of Independence or a crude map of Lithuania.
I love that. Just be like, no. No. Not that one. Over here. I could reword that. Can you imagine if every frickin' thing is like that?
Is that a potted plant or the Vice President of the United States?
It is hard to tell the difference.
Both of them are incredibly static and don't do anything. Ha!
Roosevelt's boxing gloves, encased in lucite.
TR or FDR?
ER, I think.
Okay, we got a picture and trophy.
Apparently, even U.S. presidents have mothers.
How would we have known?
U.S. Senate Talent Show, second place.
My finest hour.
Oh.
I'm not sure
Only
who this
second.
is, but he must be important.
I love that. Peace. Deuces. We got a calendar here.
Hands off, boy. That's my presidential calendar.
Just taking a look at things. Jesus.
Throw pillows shaped like stars. Interesting, since actual stars are shaped more like throw pillows.
And then we got this guy.
House of Representatives and Gardens.
Get your lawn done like the White House lawn.
Nice globe.
Amazing how often I need it in this job.
Ribbon? Let's see this.
Hey now, that's my super special top secret ribbon. Don't touch it.
Oh yeah, super top secret. So top secret that it's sitting on your desk in the middle of a public address. Like, what the frickin'? All right, well, sure.
Stand back, son. There's the national budget.
The Alamo? Why are we giving money to the Alamo? All right, let's talk to Chuckles.
Hey, Mac, do you work here?
What tipped you off?
We're freelance police, buddy. This is a national emergency.
And we don't appreciate your sassy mouth.
Auditions for new White House pet are down the hall.
This can only end in violence.
This guy's voice sounds familiar. Do you recognize him, Max?
Half the time, I don't even recognize you, Sam.
I'm over here, little buddy.
Who said that?
That's great.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Yeah, I'm that voice in the back of your head that tells you to mind your own business.
The veiled threats, the surly tone. I've got it. You're that pit boss from the Toy Mafia.
I smell a conspiracy.
You smell a nosy dog who's going to get smacked if he don't stop asking questions.
But I like questions. What are you doing here?
What's the Toy Mafia got to do with the Secret Service?
What Toy Mafia?
Oh, he's good, Sam.
The Orso Nostra, the sacred organization you inducted me and Max into in a time-honored ceremony.
The one that we infiltrated, repeatedly duped, and then blew up in a fiery explosion of death and property damage.
I was going to casually forget to mention that part, Max.
That's a very entertaining story, chowderheads. Now, run along and play whilst I protect the leader of our country.
Yeah, sure. I seriously do not like just how vacantly the president is sitting and staring. It's like, do not move. Say all words that other people say.
I think somebody may have hypnotized the president while you weren't looking. You, perhaps.
Very funny.
Yeah. No.
I think somebody... You, perhaps.
Very...
No. I'm serious. You. Definitely you. 100% you. Okay.
What do you do around here?
I give out free t-shirts to the visitor who asks the dumbest question of the day. Please accept my apologies, but we're all out of Husky Boys sizes.
Woo! Double burn!
I thought you were on my side, Max.
I just call him like I see him, Sam.
Fair.
You're the president's personal bodyguard?
You catch on quick.
We need to have a private meeting with the president. National security.
Go right ahead.
I meant private, as in wait outside and we'll call you when we need you.
And national security, as in we need to clobber the president on the head to break his hypnotic trance.
Your gift for subterfuge is uncanny, Max.
And that's uncanny as in you two try anything and I'll plug you.
Ooh, shoot. Yeah, I'm sure this guy probably has the most badass of guns currently sitting underneath the coat. What's my opinion on axolotls? I love them. Axolotls are freaking adorable. And weird. Weird little bastards. It's interesting because, like, axolotls are one of those things that, like, I never really knew about when I was younger. And then, like, you know, I grew up and I found out that they were a thing. It's weird. There's a lot of weird species of animals that just, like, we never really get educated on. And then you find out about them later on, down the line when they become popular in, like, internet culture. Okay.
You're always with the president?
Even when he's got a, you know...
Always. I never leave his side.
Your codependency sickens me.
And it sickens me in exactly the same way, doesn't it, Max? I mean, Sam.
Jesus. What if Snap was axolotl? Good question. I mean, you know, somebody could just draw that. Someone could just make that. Snaxolotl? Go for it. Someone make it.
What's behind that door?
It's a private club for people who aren't annoying me. You two ain't invited.
Should we pummel him together, Sam, or would you rather take turns?
We can create a national security incident after we've saved the president, Max.
Yes, Snaxolotl. Wish I had a pet axolotl. I don't know what it takes to actually take care of an axolotl, so I'm fine with just letting other people that know those facts take care of that one.
Seriously, pal, what's behind that door?
It's the door to the war room, with unrestricted access to the United States' entire arsenal of long-range missile weapons.
There's no part of that sentence I didn't like.
Then it's unanimous. We'd like a tour.
Nobody gets into the war room during peacetime. Stay away from it, or I'll have to escort you out.
But I want to be in the
Two for the war room, please.
Nothing doing.
But Max came all this way. He's been dreaming of it for years. Can you look into those big brown slits he uses for eyes and crush the lifelong dream of a childlike rabbity creature?
Even if I were moved by that kind of thing, which I ain't, this door stays locked at all times, unless we're in a war.
That's terrifying.
We'll be back.
I cannot wait.
Hooray. Let's try and talk to the president then.
Good day, Mr. President.
We come in peace, as far as you know.
Ooh, finally! The interpreters. Where have you been?
Interpreters?
Interpreters?
Yeah, that is why you fellas are here, right?
Sure, why not?
'Cause I got a meeting with one of them foreign dignitaries. Always talking that crazy space language.
Goddamn Japanese.
Who are you meeting with today?
Heck if I know. They show up and start jabbering away about treaties and whatnot. I just let the interpreters figure it out. I just keep an eye on them to make sure they don't steal something or try to eat the cat.
Okay.
Snap out of it, Mr. President. You've been hypnotized.
Sure, I haven't been hypnotized. That's crazy talk.
You've got to listen to us, sir, or we'll be forced to take drastic action.
Don't talk to me about drastic action. You ever been pinned down in a drugstore parking lot by a pack of muskrat commandos with nothing left to lose? Ever had to gnaw your best buddy's leg off just so you could get his socks and put them on your own ears to fend off the enemy's deadly sonic regurgitator ray?
Now that's crazy talk. I'm impressed.
Agreed. Okay. I get the feeling that none of these options are actually going to do anything for us. Kind of curious what the interpretation is going to be.
We're ready to start interpreting.
That's aces, fellas. But the dignitary hasn't shown up yet. Show yourselves around the office.
But don't touch nothing.
Dang it. Okay.
Keep up the good work, Mr. President.
You've got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em.
The man's a genius, Sam. I almost feel bad for doing this.
It's for the good of the country, Max.
So who would be the dignitary, I wonder? When are they going to show up? So I noticed, like, again, pithy campaign slogans. I doubt I'll be able to do this yet, but let's see.
No dice.
Dang it. That's my first thought. Out of curiosity, let's see what happens if I do try and go into the war room. What's Snap's opinions on axolotls? Snap isn't allowed near an axolotl within at least like 500 feet. Last time he was around an axolotl, bad things happened.
No one enters the war room. That's it. You two are coming with me.
No!
And stay out. Now I have to get back to the president. He's not supposed to be alone.
Excuse me.
Oh, welcome, Governor Whizzer. The president has been waiting for you.
Governor Whizzer?
Hey, who better to run a state than a washed-up, urination-loving former child star?
No one.
Hello, this is the White House.
I could think of a couple people. Anyway, back into the office.
No, sir. I said soda abuse. It's a very important issue.
Was I? No comprende, son.
But I'm speaking English.
Ah, are you two fellas the interpreters? It's about time. Darndest thing, we just had a couple imposters in here. Dead ringers for you two.
Were they walking around examining everything and engaging everyone in pointless conversations?
Those are the ones.
Those accursed clones. When will their devilish mimicry end?
Help me out with this here potentate, would you? Can't understand a dang word.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't even have an accent.
Uno momento, por favor. Impatient little guy, ain't he?
What the heck? Okay. Let's try and figure out this mess, okay? Also, wait, we need to stop for a second and just look at this. Yeah. E pluribus unum. Sure, that doesn't mean anything important. You know, that's probably a joke. Frickin' also, that almost looked like a smoke trail. So I'm just like, is this eagle smoking? What the frick? Anyway.
What's new, Whizzer?
That's Governor Whizzer. Thank you very much.
What are you the governor of?
The 51st and greatest state, West Dakota. Don't you guys read the papers?
Just the funnies.
You mean the obituaries, Max.
Potato, potato.
We're a young state, but with our own rich traditions that make us a distinct tourist destination, apart from the North and South.
Dang. Don't you make fun of the North and the South. I'm a Midwest boy. You do not, like, mouth off about that.
How did you get into politics?
I won the election. It was a very close race, but I totally won the popular vote.
Was it a runoff election? You see what I did there? Runoff? 'Cause he's Whizzer?
You're still the master of 4th grade gutter humor, Max. What were your qualifications for office?
I'm a television celebrity.
Now there's a platform I can get behind.
Yeah.
What brings you to the Oval Office?
I'm trying to build up nationwide support for the MRSAPP.
Who's Mr. Sapp? And why didn't you want me to know you were talking about him? I can spell, you know.
It's the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program. It's totally changed my life. I've been carbonation-free for over 4 weeks now.
Dang, that's awesome. Also, more on that like celebrity thing. Now, I don't want to make any, political statements and whatnot because that's a heavy subject for this stream. But for the love of all that is holy, please, no more like celebrities trying to become like official offices of the government, please. Nah, I don't want that anymore. Like, I remember the Rock, Dwayne Johnson, was teasing the idea that he might run for presidency, and I was like, please, no. Please stop. I've had enough. Like, look, we all know about Reaganomics, and we know what happened when we had celebrity people, like, become members of the office. Please! It's like, no. Like, I know that a politician, they say a lot of big words and all that jazz, and it's really difficult to, like, relate to them. But, please, let politician do the work. Somebody with brain and plan, please. Anyway, I want to know more about this PP thing. Ow! Okay, fine. Ah! Okay, fine. I'll stop talking politics. Jesus. Howdy, Maple. How's it going? Yeah. Tell me more about this plan.
Tell us about the MRSAPP. Be brief.
I started the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program after I became governor to help people get flat like me. But if we can't get federal funding, people all over the Dakotas are going to get right back on the pop.
I don't work 8 hours a day, 6 days a week just to throw my money away for some washed-up soda junkies with no sense of self-control.
You don't have any money, Max.
Oh, right. Never mind. Good luck with that, Wiz.
Yeah, we got a pretty hard job here. The income not very steady. Howdy, Ruby. How's it going? Thank you very much for coming into the stream. So you've completely cut off the soda completely.
So you've really kicked the soda habit, huh?
And how? Back when I was on the pop, I was in a real downward spiral. That endless cycle of always looking for my next fizz, then having to take time out for number one. Then I saw that documentary about Peanut Franklin, and it convinced me I didn't want to be just another self-destructive former child star.
Peanut Franklin, the lovable star of Mixed Nuts who was found in a seedy Hollywood motel room dead of anaphylactic shock?
What you mean you ain't got no jelly?
Still too soon, Max.
Jesus Christ. Here. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it was centered or what. Very confuzzled. Anyway. Oh, man. This is just reminding me, though. Did you guys hear... So, I'm about to be a stupid, ridiculous shill for freaking Coca-Cola. So, I'm not even being paid for it, for God's sake. Did you hear about, the recent thing that they're going to be releasing in, September? Oh, Edgio is here. Hello. It will be smelling coffee beans from, that Mapley pie. Oh, yeah. Mapley just infuses all of their food with coffee beans and caffeine. On one hand, tastes delicious. On the other hand, bitter as hell. Pink says no. So apparently, Coca-Cola has made a deal with Oreo. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, so there, two different things are going to come out. Number one, there is going to be an Oreo that is infused with Pop Rocks, and it's releasing with, Coca-Cola branding on it. So, a collaboration there. Then, Coca-Cola on their end is making a custom Coca-Cola creation soda that tastes like Oreo. I have to try this. I don't know. I can't imagine it's good, but I gotta try it. I have to have it. It's so dumb. It is of the stupid. I need it. Anyway. I think I've talked about Sanrio, and I've never really watched Sanrio that much, or Hello Kitty, as they say in the States. So, yeah, couldn't say. Don't really have a major opinion on that one. Can I use the pew-pew on the guy who was a jerk earlier? I hope you know what I mean. Oh, you mean shoot people? I mean, I don't really know what I can use the gun for. I can never use it for, like, lethal options, which is annoying. Alright, sure you don't want a soda? You sure you don't want a relapse, buddy?
Are you sure you wouldn't like a nice cold soda?
Gee, thanks. I'll take a... Whoa, no! Stay strong, Wizard. You control the bubbles. The bubbles don't control you. Stop talking about soda, will ya?
Stop talking about the crisp, clean taste or the effervescent fizz as it pours over ice into a frosty glass.
All of it. I've been completely flat for over a month now. I can't go back to the way I used to be. I just can't.
All right, so our main mission is we need to go and get ourselves some soda, and we need to shove it directly into his face. Gotcha. What about cinnamon roll? We talk about the cinnamon roll. I think he's adorable. I don't really have many more opinions on that one. Okay, let's try and interpret, I guess.
We're ready to interpret for you.
Don't tell me. The president needs the interpreter.
What did he say, Sam?
I'm speaking English. I don't even have an accent.
Can't understand a word.
Amazing.
See you around, Wizard.
Cinnamon roll movie. I forgot if we talked about the cinnamon roll movie. Well, apparently. I've forgotten about that one. Goodbye. Anyway. Let's just look out. Fred! Come on!
Hello, Mr. President.
Ready to interpret. Wake up! You're under arrest! Sure, let's try.
Freelance police, you're under arrest.
Freelance police? Now there's the kind of can-do vigilante attitude that makes America strong.
Finally, someone who appreciates our greater calling.
I don't really simp for anybody. Or at least, you know, I try to be very respectful in every single way I possibly can. Seriously, you're under arrest.
Seriously, you're under arrest.
Oh, you can't arrest me.
Foolish chief executive! Does he not fear us?
Trust us, Mr. President. It's for your own good.
Nah, see, it's the Secret Service regulations. I can't leave the Oval Office.
That's creepy. All right. Let's just try and interpret them.
We're ready to interpret for you.
All right, let's get this party started.
Mr. President, my fellow Americans, I come to warn you about a serious epidemic facing our country. The scourge of soda abuse. Many former popheads like myself found ourselves in the endless cycle of addiction and elimination until we believed there was no hope.
I don't know what you're saying, son, but you're selling it, boy. Good job.
I ask you, how long can this epidemic continue?
What was that?
He said,
how long can this epidemic continue? Prepare to die, capitalist oppressor. What's a guy gotta do to get a drink around here? Let's take a break. All right, I got a pretty good idea which one I need to pick here.
what's a guy got to do to get a drink around here?
Aha, I know what you need. An ice-cold orange sugar fizz. I swear by him.
No, that's not what I want at all. I must resist, but I am thirsty, and just one couldn't hurt.
Frosty cold and so delicious.
Do
All the
it.
progress I've made. They were about to give me my 5-week pin.
I almost feel bad about this.
I don't have a conscience,
Nah.
Sam. What's your excuse?
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, blessed angels of carbonation, fill me with your syrupy nectar.
Ew!
Yeah, now I'm not so much guilty as repulsed.
Keep it coming. More. I need more. I need... I need a bathroom! Which way is the bathroom?
Okay.
Which way is the war room?
It's that door right over there. But I don't...
Oh, thank you!
Where do you think you're going?
I've got to get in there! Bad!
We've got a priority red number 2 here in the Oval Office.
No, it's just number 1.
Escorting the suspect to holding cell for interrogation. Come with me, sir.
But it'll only take a second. Please, let me go!
That was fun!
Okay, now I didn't catch all that. What did he say?
Well, nuts to this. I'm going to light off a bomb.
I think the war room door is only openable in time of war.
Stupid old piece!
What? Bullcrap! The coast is clear! Alright. Well, while the coast is clear, maybe now we can make some adjustments. So what's with the calendar?
Hands off, boy! That's...
Dang it. Okay. Happen to toss a pie on your face while you are looking at the window. It's just like, look, peace, serenity. Pie. Sam's still polite, even when there's the opportunity. Oh, that's right. Punch the president. Okay, give
It's
me a
a
minute.
stack of pithy campaign slogans.
Oh, don't fool with those. Wouldn't want to be caught on national TV with my drawers down. Again.
Can we shut off the camera so that we don't end up like, you know, national vigilantes? Oh, well, yeet.
Now it's time for some checks and balances, freelance police style. Max, will you do the honors?
Gladly.
Look it, fellas. My fingertips look like little tadpoles.
They just don't make these guys like they used to.
That's no guy, Max. It's a damned ugly puppet.
Ah, the drawstring in his back should have been our first clue.
Our first clue should have been the swirly eyes. But, silly me, I thought hypnotizee, not hypnotizer.
What?
Yes, an ingenious device being used to hypnotize the TV-watching public. But who was controlling him?
Gonna take days to get that smell out of the interrogation room. What? What have you done?
He was like that when we got here.
Sam did it!
So these two numbskulls managed to off the president.
It was a deep tissue massage gone horribly wrong. Ninjas.
Sam did it!
Still, ratings from the last State of the Union address were even lower than reruns of Midtown Cowboys. I didn't expect to have to replace the president so soon, but now that these idiots have forced my hand...
we're standing right here.
We can hear everything you're saying.
It's time for a leader the people will have to listen to. Agents Jackson, Burr, and DeGambe, we are moving the timeline forward. Commence phase 2 of the operation. I'll prepare the new candidate.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Honest Abe!
Not quite the reaction I would have expected from a Secret Service agent discovering two people over the decapitated body of the president.
What do you think this fake body is made of? Can I keep it?
No time for that now, Max. We've got to stop the... Wait, what's that noise?
Oh, no. Looking slick,
Listen,
buddy.
Scuba diving Buddha on a banana boat with cocktail onions and a map to the stars' homes.
Yeah!
They've reanimated America's most beloved president.
I always thought Taft was shorter.
Not Taft, you deficient.
My fellow Americans, I am Abraham Lincoln. As you know by now, your president was recently murdered by two mysterious interpreters. But turn not to fear and despair. I have returned to guide us through this troubled time. A vote for me is a vote for Abraham Lincoln.
I'll get it!
What's that? Uh-huh. Lincoln Memorial. Right. Hydraulic motors and robotic implants. Yes. Okay. I see. We're on it.
Wrong number?
That was the commissioner, Max. If this new Mecha Lincoln wins the emergency election, the nefarious forces controlling him will have unchecked power to destroy the entire free world.
I hate when they do that.
That's why one of us is going to have to run against him.
You got to answer the phone.
Okay, fair's fair. Max, we're going to make you the next president of the United States.
Yes!
The one glued-on star. Ah, yes. Good old West Dakota. Well, what a world we live in. We're about to have a President Max.
White paint.
Everything's...
Later, Max, later.
Wah, 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 wah. All right. How do we make Max as presidential as possible? Probably something to do with the submarine. I don't know. Oh, also, we still need to find Sybil a date. So does she like tall, incredibly pasty men?
It's the cue cards for Lincoln's speech. I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country. Two wrongs don't make a right.
All right.
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
I suspect I'm gonna have to build a speech here. Either my own or somebody else's. Who knows?
Mr. Lincoln, as a candidate for office, my pal Max would like to engage in a thoughtful discussion of the key issues.
Followed by a round of spiteful mudslinging.
I see. Well, this is a bit irregular. As you're well aware, I'm the most beloved president in history. So I just assumed I'd be running unopposed.
Oh, no, you didn't. You ain't all that.
I freed the slaves.
I was star of a popular television sitcom.
I'm on the penny.
I was on TV.
Now, gentlemen, we can resolve this like adults through moderate reasoned debate.
Very well, then. In the spirit of democracy, I say, bring it.
And it's a beautiful day on the White House lawn as we bring you the first in a series of debates for this emergency election for U.S. President. In the Republican corner, we have the giant animated statue of Abraham Lincoln. And representing the Random Violence and Destruction Party, there is the hyperkinetic, rabbit-like creature known as Max. Acting as completely impartial moderator for the debates will be Sam. The candidates are ready, so let's listen in.
All right. Prepared statements kind of sounds like that might be it.
Mr. Lincoln, I'd like you to tell the voters your stand on some of the tough issues.
Very well.
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste? Where do you stand on religion in schools? How would you describe your tax plan?
How would you describe your tax plan?
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
And Lincoln dodges the question by pulling out his trusty campaign slogan, which pleases the crowd but has no effect on the polls.
Interesting.
This election reminds me of a droll story. It seems Chester A. Arthur and the Pope were kayaking down the Amazon one day. Suddenly, a tiny kangaroo fish swims up the Pope's and lodges itself in his. Arthur grabs the Pope's pliers and swelled up like a melon. And the Pope says, "Thanks. Last time that happened, McKinley wanted to." No, wait. I think I told it wrong.
Shut up! He'll say whatever's on the cue card. Yeah, I kind of figured. All right.
I believe in the ideal of a global community, where America is but a small part. We must set aside our differences and work with our fellow nations, all united towards one goal: the complete and utter annihilation of the godless Belgians.
Agreed. Steal their waffles and destroy them.
Greetings, miserable proles.
Amazing.
That is all. Stay frosty, America.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at the cue card that is on the other side and think about how that could match up with other stuff.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
I feel like putting something different in.
Free home delivery.
Okay. Let's see how this goes.
It's time for another in this ongoing series of debates between Abraham Lincoln and Max. We turn you over to our impartial moderator, Sam.
All right.
Mr. Lincoln, perhaps you'd like to speak about the importance of family values.
Of course. A strong family unit is the rock upon which our society is built. It's easy today, in this age of your blinged-out horseless carriages and racy daguerreotype magazines, to believe that honesty and fidelity are outdated concepts. But I stand proud. I have been completely faithful to my lovely wife, Mary Todd, for over 70 years. I've never even looked at another woman.
We'll try and break that one.
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
Free home delivery.
Ooh, an effective but very controversial proposal from candidate Lincoln. And the crowd did not like that idea one bit. Let's see how it affected the polls.
Still looking like he's gonna... Why? Who's voting for Nader? Okay, alright. Very interesting. Let's see. So we gotta come up with some more stuff. Alright. It's gotta be like something that we could show to prove just being like, haha, you're not a family man. Perhaps if, yes, he did get into some sort of a relationship with another woman. Very interesting thought process there. All right.
Mr. Lincoln, the networks are looking for a soundbite. Would you care to share a few words with us?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness. I stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
I said basically the same thing.
Time out. Max has to, visit the little candidate's room.
I'm drunk with power, but it just goes right through me.
Here's an idea. Climb that leg, buddy.
Mr. Lincoln, would you like to say a few words to the audience?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness. I stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
I've heard better addresses from the 411 operator.
What did you just say?
Hey, Lincoln! Captain Ahab called. He wants his beard back.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
Save it for the debate,
Whoa!
Max.
Jesus! Okay. Well, did I get the bug? I don't know. Also, the president's severed head.
It's the severed head of the president.
I yearn to hold it aloft and turn giant sea atrocities to stone.
You're thinking of Medusa's head.
Oh yeah, I always get those two heads confused.
I wonder if I could possibly get that for some reason. Okay. Well, can I get the organic listening device and ask some questions? No?
Nah.
Let's put it back.
This is a date I stand here. Only one a time to...
Anyway, I don't know if any of that's going to be different or... Hello, Secret Service agents. Okay.
Mr. Lincoln, would you like to address the audience again?
Of course. This is a date I stand on the...
Time out.
I think we're on the...
Oh, got him to record Lincoln, and that's all that I needed? Oh, okay, fair enough. Alright, well... Well, I'm trying to think. So, this has messed with his campaign. Family values, I think we know what we can do to mess with that. Let's see what Max has to say from here.
I'm a uniter, not a divider. I foresee an America under one rule, an iron-fisted rule. One rabbit, one law. Let your neighbors know that dissent will not be tolerated. All hail Max.
Damn.
I have a dream, America. It starts out where I'm in an all-nude production of Death of a Salesman on Ice, but I haven't studied and I can't remember my lines. Suddenly, it begins to rain marshmallows, but that's okay because trees are made of graham crackers and chocolate bars are the official currency. I believe that by working together, we can make that dream a reality.
Not gonna lie, that sounds pretty awesome.
We have nothing to fear but fear itself. And the Chupacabra, Madre de Dios, he'll kill us all.
Okay, you got the Mexican vote.
I'm a uniter, not a divider.
Dang it.
Let you all...
Okay.
I want to see a return to the prosperity of the America we once knew. A chicken in every pot, and vice versa.
What? Hold up. My brain just rebooted there. Huh?
If elected, I promise a return to a happier time in America's past. The days when giant thunder lizards marched over the fern-covered marshes of the Midwest, preying on the upstart mammals.
I remember those days. Those are some pretty dark days. All right.
Time out.
Okay. Well, clearly we need to do a little bit more work. I wonder if now there's anything different going on in town. Not sure, but we're gonna go and check.
Where are we going, Sam?
Gotta get the frig out of here.
To the office.
Shotgun!
Place is covered with clowns. Anyway, let's go talk with Sybil and see if there's anything crazy going on. Knock, knock. What's the haps in here? Anything crazy going on in this room? Still need to, like, there might be something in that closet. We're gonna have to figure that out.
Hey, Sybil. How goes the dating game?
Computer-generated love is in the air.
Is it? So what are you looking for in a date again?
What are you looking for in a date again?
I would love to meet a tall, older man with a good career.
I think we know what we need to do. All right. But then the question is, how do we make that happen? Okay.
How does this dating service work again?
People submit applications listing their good traits and what they're looking for. Once we've found a match, you call your date and agree on a time and place.
Okay. How do I make her put in an application, though? I wonder. It could have something to do with, like, phone calls? Okay.
See you around, Sybil.
Very curious. I'm going back to my office real quick. Just to see what else is in here. Just, you know, hunch. Oh, yeah, right. Phone's still off the hook. Let's...
Who are you calling, Sam?
Yeah, who am I calling?
Mr. Pizza. 2 medium pineapple and asbestos. Oh, yeah.
What did he say?
Thank you.
Is there anything more going on with, like, calling the White House?
The White House.
Abraham Lincoln here.
Have you checked the baby?
Who is this? Is this that Max punk?
That's great. Hello? Hello? How you doing? Actually, that's a good question. So, phones did not exist around the time that Abraham Lincoln was around, right? I seem to recall that being the case. Like, when was Alexander Graham Bell alive? I think that was, like, much longer after the era of Abraham Lincoln. So, I don't know if Abraham would even know what to do with a phone. Or maybe he does. I don't freaking know. But how does one manage to get their hands on enough money so they can get the truth stuff? Because, yeah, somebody's got to start...
Greetings, comrade.
Greetings. Somebody's got to get some truth serum. It's not the real Lincoln anyway. It's like a robotic golem. Oh. Yeah. This is fair. They could make him do whatever the heck they want. Hey, you're going to the bathroom.
Ooh, fun!
Lots of terror. I love that. Snap for president? Ah, yes.
Children
Agreed.
preserved fluids.
I wonder if Bosco used the fluid sample.
I hope not.
I heard that. And yep, nope. Let's not think about it. Anything in the garbage?
No thanks.
Nope. Okay, fair enough. Sign in the background. I don't think there's anything else that Bosco could help with. What's your impression
What's
of the
your
debate?
impression of the debates?
Hi, I'm Poopy Head Lincoln, and I'm dumb, and I wet the bed.
Classy as always, Max.
Valid.
We've got to improve your standing in the polls, Max.
That sounds like hard work, Sam.
Good point. Easier just to drag the other guys down into the mud.
It's the American way.
Yep. Well, there's
Okay,
only
let's go.
one person that we need to drag down into the mud. Howdy, Hugh. They already stole your sign. We figured out that puzzle a while ago. I've got an idea of what we need to do with Civil here, but, what's on this cactus here?
Romance is a lot like this cactus.
Sharp and prickly at first, but worth the effort for the miracle of life at its core.
I was thinking more fake and unappealing, but your answer's good too.
That depends on who you decide to, like, be in a relationship with. Tabloid, couch.
I'm afraid to touch those.
Valid.
Poughkeepsie Man slays 3 and asparagus rampage. Read up any titillating scandal mags lately?
No.
Well, jeez.
Very convenient if you haven't got a bulletin board.
And the tiki?
I wonder what future archaeologists will learn from our most sacred treasure.
That you can watch 250 channels, and there's still nothing good on.
Go ahead, next caller. You're on Love Talk with Dr. Feelnice.
Hey, keep away from my intercom.
But dating service
You boys want to try the dating scene again?
No thanks. Last time was too horrifying.
Just drop an application in there if you change your mind.
Very interesting. Okay. Where the heck do I even... I mean, I need an application form, don't I? How do I get Mr. Abraham Lincoln to make an application? Very intriguing. Also, what stupid computer does she have under there?
Where are we going, Sam?
We're heading back to the White
We're
House.
off to the...
Oh, boy!
Clearly, there is something we need. We can also take a look around in other places, too, like... Wham. Okay. Post no bills.
Post no bills. I'm surprised this sign survived the...
Okay. Anything with the payphone?
Hey, this phone only takes Susan B. Anthony.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
Nothing. Just checking to make sure. Okay, there could be something inside the White House, possibly. I'm seriously interested in why there's golf here.
Any golf balls?
Why? We've had running gags about golf and presidency not too long ago, but like... One sign you need that's annoying to get, I'll just tell you. Give me all you got sign. Oh man, I don't even remember. Oh, flyer!
It's Lincoln's campaign flyer. I want you. Honest, dedicated, over a century of experience. Abraham Lincoln is your man.
Curious. Anyway, how you guys doing?
Who do you like in the election?
My money's on Lincoln, and Lincoln's on my money.
Clever.
I like your voice.
Hi, America. It's me, Max. Remember, a vote for me is a vote for prosperity, alacrity, and the tyranny of my furry white iron fist. Thank you.
Good to know. Anyway. How you doing?
Hey, Jimmy.
Beat it.
Screw you. Anyway, we're leaving.
Where are we going, Sam?
Going back home.
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Give me all you got sign. I'll keep my eyeballs peeled for that one. Knockity knock. Well, this should be funny.
What's this? A new application?
Yeah, it's for a friend of ours.
Let's see. Not the Abraham Lincoln. He's tall, distinguished, loves the theater. He sounds perfect.
That chump doesn't have half my cute, fluffy marketability.
Do you think your computer can find him a date?
Computer, nothing. This guy sounds perfect for me. Oh, but he didn't leave his phone number. Next time you see him, give him my number. I'd love to meet him.
Oh, ho. Got it. Oh, wait. I'm blowing right past it. Shrimp flavored Doritos. Do those exist? I don't know whether or not I have to do this or not, but...
Who are you calling, Sam?
Sybil.
Sybil.
Hello? Abe? Is that you?
I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man.
Oh, well, Mr. President, it's just such an honor to talk to you. I saw your application, and I was wondering, would you like to go out sometime?
Very forward. Sorry, wrong number.
This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come.
Oh my, you are a charmer, aren't you? Well then, Mr. Rail Splitter, where would you like to meet?
I stand here at the steps of the White House.
At the White House. Got it. What time should I meet you?
Oh.
The time to act is now.
Oh, I love that decisiveness. I'll rush right over.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
What? I didn't catch that last part.
I will feast on your entrails and devour
Hang up the
your
phone!
soul.
What? Abe? What's going on?
See you soon. Gotta go.
What the fuck? You should have stopped him! You moron!
So, to sum up, family values are the bedrock of this nation. Our fidelity, honesty, and loyalty to family is our most sacred asset as Americans.
Candidate Max, your rebuttal?
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Lincoln!
I believe we have a question in the audience from someone who is not Candidate Lincoln's wife.
Oh, hi, Sam. Hi, Max.
Greetings, random harlot.
Abe, I'm here. Are you ready for our date?
What? I've never seen this woman before in my life.
But on the phone, you sounded so eager to meet me.
Listen to me, America. I did not arrange a date with this woman.
Oh, so she's good enough to fool around with, but not to date?
Mr. Lincoln, I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Ooh. Oh no. 50%. Oh, God. It only went down 10? You kidding me? Ugh, jeez. This is so difficult. All right. I'm heading into the overall office to see if there's anything in there. Just out of curiosity. See if maybe I can find anything. Seriously annoying that I cannot enter the war room. I'm sure I probably will, like, later. Ooh, what's on the calendar?
I can't let you touch that, sir. Only the president may use the presidential calendar.
I see. Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind then. Stop farting at it. All right. Got this camera.
It's a stack of pithy campaign slogans. The buck stops here, 1,000 points of light, and I did not have sex with that woman.
Well, I did, but I didn't inhale.
Thank you. I wonder what the heck I'm supposed to do with that. Well, maybe it's just to ruin his campaign further, possibly. Whee! All right. Let's see.
Please do not feed the submarine.
What can you feed?
Nothing.
No, I want to feed this submarine.
It's going to be hard to improve your...
I already...
They want
Shush,
to...
shush, shush.
Then we should
I
fix that.
I accidentally clicked you.
Okay, let's go.
Get out of the way. All right. Let's see. Can I put... Oh, my God. All right.
I did not have sex with that woman.
All right. So let's talk about the issues.
Contestants, it's time for our lightning round. Mr. Lincoln, I'm going to name some of the tough issues facing our country today. I'd like you to sum up your stand on those issues in a few concise words.
Well, all right. I'm afraid this will have to be completely off the top of my head, as I have nothing prepared.
Of course. I don't know.
Where do you stand on religion and schools?
I did not have sex with that woman.
Whoa, the debate has taken on a decidedly confessional tone with that nonsensical reply from candidate Lincoln. Luckily for him, the crowd is ignoring it.
Dang it. All right. Tax
How would
plan?
you describe your...
And Lincoln.
Okay, I don't
That's
think
enough for now.
Keep 'em coming.
I mean, it's funny.
Mr. Lincoln.
Of course. This is ice on the time.
Time out.
Right. Okay. Swap it out a little bit. What else we got?
1,000 points of light. The buck stops here. Free home delivery. I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
Black. All right. I think origami's
Two
kind of cool.
wrongs don't make a right. I did not have 1,000.
I wonder if 1,000 points of... Hold on a second.
Contestant, Mr. Lincoln, I'd like you to sum...
Well, I'm afraid...
Okay, literally nothing in here.
Where do you stand?
1,000?
And that doesn't really make a bit of sense. So
That's
Fair.
enough for now. Time out.
I mean, you know, that one, like, I did not have, you know, sexual relations with that woman thing was kind of funny, but...
It's just the severed head of the president.
Well, yeah, but you could go grab it if you wanted to, right? Probably. Anyway, give me all you got sign, eh? All right, where the heck is that? It's a good question. Your name here. There are many signs in this this chapter.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're
Back to the-
wasting gasoline and getting in the car again. Do 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 do. Hey! Goodbye. We definitely still need to get that truth serum. How do I make enough? So my thoughts are, somebody is going to have to like fund my campaign or something, and maybe I can use that to go and buy the, you know, the funny truth serum. Well, that's the first thing I thought, anyway. Hello, I have arrived again. Can I steal? Sales sign?
Special. Buy one, get one.
What a deal!
Dang it. Wouldn't that be great? Just like Abe Lincoln, buy one, get one. My God! He's our savior! Anything more like Bosco has to say? Probably not.
Hey, Bosco.
Yeah?
Did I make any new fidgets? No. Although, Pierce has just recently given me a frickin' amazing idea. I should make the, I should make Metal Mario from Mario 64. So that's currently my current fixation and my attempt to do things. Also, I'm currently working on a birthday gift for my brother, and that is still a work in progress, despite the fact his birthday has passed, unfortunately. So,
when's the last time you cleaned out the weenie rotisserie?
Needs no cleaning.
Das wird
We'll get you on flip side, Cole.
Blah, 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 blah. Turkish army supplies. I made you disappear earlier, so you're good. What's going down in here? Human Enigma. wait, yeah. Human Enigma, and then he's got a phosphor head? The heck? Okay, you're just depressing me up there, buddy. Yeah, sorry. He doesn't need oxygen. It's good. It's all good. Ooh, open window.
Hello?
Jerk!
Thanks! Agreed. It's like New York. 3D printer won't heat up, so it won't print anything, and I don't know how to fix it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. I have no idea. Oh, hey.
Give me all you got. It's the Army's new recruiting slogan.
That's a lot better than their old one. What are you, chicken? Gonna cry now, baby?
Apparently, there's no room in the military budget for quality adhesives.
All right, we'll take it. Sweet.
Whee!
All right.
Whee! Where are we going, Sam?
Whack, whack, whack.
We're off to the White House.
Oh, boy!
Well, now I'm trying to think about, is it going to make him sound like he's stealing from the orphans or something? Or, like, religions? Yeah, what exactly, which one of these things doesn't mesh well with give me all you got?
Give me all you got.
Okay. It's debate time.
Contestants, it's time for our lightning round. Mr. Lincoln, I'm going to... I'd like you to...
Well,
All right. Oh, yeah. How would you describe your tax plan?
How would you describe your tax plan?
give me all you got.
And candidate Lincoln has proposed one shocker of an economic strategy, which even Democrats are calling a trifle excessive. That had to have hurt him in the polls.
Dang it! He's only barely winning. Also, how did Nader get this much freaking... What the heck? All right. So now we need to figure out that one thing about schools and whatnot. What do I have here? I mean, clearly, it has to be another sign. You know, because that's how we've been managing to thwart those. Should I go grab the room for rent sign? What would make the most sense, I guess?
Timeout.
Maybe, okay. Maybe there's something in here that already is, like, offensive if you put it
I'm
in front of,
glad
like...
that I've been given...
Okay, nope. Nonsensical. Religion in schools.
2 wrongs don't make a right.
Maybe that one. Hold on a second.
Contestants, Mr. Lincoln, I'd like you to...
Well, I'm afraid...
Where do you
stand
stand
on
on
schools?
religion and schools?
2 wrongs don't make a right.
Did we hear that right? Lincoln just came down against both religion and education. Wow, that's gotta hurt him in the polls.
Yay! Hell yeah, boy!
The results from the emergency election are coming in. And it appears that former sitcom star Max has been elected President of the United States. In an unprecedented show of bipartisan solidarity, all of the country's political parties have desperately asked for a recount. Let's cut to the White House lawn to hear candidate Lincoln's address.
You've got to be b***ing me, you idiots.
Oh,
He
mad
did the news
Lincoln.
much better than expected.
Democracy? I will make you all my hypnotic slaves.
Max,
Oh,
that
dear.
robotic Abe Lincoln will enslave the entire East Coast if we don't stop him.
Who cares? I'm the president of the U.S. Let's go bomb someone into oblivion.
Not just anyone, Max. Abe Lincoln must die.
Yes!
War room! Let's go, boys! It's time to launch the funny nukes. What was with that truth serum? Hold the phone. Well, we do have presidential money.
Finally, Mr. President, you're here.
That's the president? People will vote for anyone these days.
Obviously.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means... Never mind.
Look, Max, all the soda poppers are here.
I don't have time for foreign dignitaries. Check out all the cool stuff on my new desk.
All right, sweet. We can mess with stuff now.
Hey, look, Max. It's the presidential discretionary budget. You have $100 million to allocate however you want.
What a delightfully random and convenient figure.
Okay. So, Independence Hall, Alamo, and Statue of Liberty. Well, can we just not? Just in general? I don't want to fund any of these things. Can I just take the money? Take the money and run.
It's the Secretary of Presidential Whimsy ribbon. Looks like Max can use this to appoint someone as an honorary cabinet secretary.
Ooh. Okay, neat.
It's the official United States calendar.
12 of the hottest Supreme Court justices in their skimpiest, naughtiest swimsuits.
Even better, Max. You can actually change the official date.
Oh boy!
What the frig? That's not how time works. Okay. I think Secretary's Day is probably the day that we want to change it to, since we were just talking about secretary. Who do we want to make the secretary, though? Passover, Easter Sunday. All right, let's just grab this and move it to here then.
We now declare today, April 26th, Secretary's Day.
That's supposed to be Administrative Professionals Day.
Wow, Sam. When I picked you for vice president, I didn't know you were such a politically correct bleeding heart liberal.
All right, then. Secretary's Day.
Okay. Right.
We can use
So-
this to appoint an honorary cabinet secretary.
But who? Maybe myself.
Not a good choice for
Can I? Maybe Max.
Not a good choice for
I'd do both of them. Okay. What are you, Peepers?
It's your lucky day, Peepers.
We would like to appoint you Secretary of Wide-Eyed Unrealistic Optimism.
I can't accept that. I've got a state to govern.
Okay. What about Specs?
Specs, Max has a surprise for you.
We would like to appoint you Secretary of Anal Retention.
Thank you, Mr. President, but I've already got a job I love.
All right.
Hey, Whizzer, Max has something special for you.
Is it a soda?
Even better, we now appoint you Secretary of Incontinence.
Oh, well, thanks, but I've got to focus on being governor and stopping soda abuse.
Okay, so I need to get one of these guys to get fired. Fair enough. Well, I mean, we're currently in wartime. Can I go into this room now?
Stand aside, pal. The president needs to get into the war room.
I'm afraid that's not allowed, sir.
Perhaps you didn't hear our advisor. We would like to see our war room.
No can do, sir. Orders.
I mean, for what?
Max says you can take a vacation.
We will make an exception, just this once.
Thank you, sir, but no can do.
It's Secretary's Day.
I'm not a secretary, sir.
We'll be back.
Roger that.
Max, I mean His Excellency El Jefe Maximilian I, Intimidator of the Realm, has a special surprise for you. Better get those handkerchiefs ready. This could get sentimental.
Agent Superball, we have decided to reward you for your excellent service to your country, for your unwavering commitment to preventing us from being where we most desperately needed to be, for your unerring devotion to being a constant hindrance in our task. For all these things and more, we now dub thee Superball. Secretary in charge of guarding the war room door.
Max, no!
Oh, right. Secretary of Defense, whatever. So we have spoken, so it shall be.
Bonk.
All hail Max.
I'm overwhelmed, sir. I don't know what to say.
Now run along to a cabinet meeting.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir.
You've got to be kidding me.
I still have my orders.
Okay, but... Oh, well, no! No!
I'm not a secretary, sir.
That was...
God damn it. No. Stop it. Yes, you are.
Max, I mean, better get...
Agent Soup for all these... Secretary?
All hail Max.
Anyway.
Hey, Soups.
Take a memo.
Secretary Superball, the president would like you to take a memo.
To people of the planet Earth, we know what you've been doing. Cut it out. Hugs, your nuclear arsenal wielding leader, etc., etc.
Did you get all that?
No pencil, sir.
Oh.
We'll be back.
Roger that.
Give me a minute. I mean, I saw some pencils on the desk. God damn it. You lazy asshole. It's right there. Move, you idiot.
Hey, Soups.
Okay, take a vacation.
Today is Secretary's Day. You have to take the day off.
It's the law, Jack.
A vacation? Permission to weep openly, sir.
Not just granted, but encouraged.
The forces of bureaucracy win again.
I love this country.
Goodbye.
I think the war room door is only openable in time of war.
Stupid old piece.
I'm gonna destroy somebody. You complete baboons. Okay. Fine. What counts as a wartime situation? Abraham Lincoln is walking around stomping on people and hypnotizing them. Are you telling me that that's not a good enough excuse for war? Okay. Well, now what the hell? Let's talk to Max.
What are we doing here, Max?
I keep getting whiny memos about the giant robotic Abraham Lincoln who's rampaging through Washington, enslaving the populace. I guess we'd better do something about that.
I'm glad we took...
Keep in touch.
All right, let's take a look at the national budget, I guess. A civil war between Dakotas? Ah. Point. Wonder how I can get them to fight. Anyway, let's see. Oh, okay, I can only fund one of them. Okay. Independence? All right, so what? Maybe one of these I should have the ability to go to. What's the Independence Hall? Is the Independence Hall just a hall in here that happens to have independence? I don't know. Anyway, let's talk to these guys.
Welcome back, Governor Whizzer. Here to give another demonstration on soda abuse?
That's not funny.
What business do you have with the president?
We're all here to get him to settle the great Dakotan conflict.
Whether it's better to leave by plane or just kill yourself and hope you'll be reincarnated somewhere else?
No! Which state gets custody of Mount Rushmore?
Ah, interesting. Okay.
Why should your state get Mount Rushmore?
Because they just want it for tourism. But my plan will save lives. It'll become a monument to soda abuse prevention. People will realize that just like Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and the other guy, they too can overcome their crippling addiction to carbonated beverages.
George Washington never had a soda addiction.
Why do you think he needed false teeth?
That's bullshit.
How did West Dakota become a separate state?
The three of us ran for governor together. We got along so well during the campaign, and we were all such former TV celebrities that all three of us won. The voters realized they'd elected 3 governors for only 2 states. That's when the unpleasantness began.
Oh dear. Okay. What was that?
What was the unpleasantness?
We fought for a long time about how to divide up the states.
There was almost a war, but we divided everything up fairly and all agreed that Mount Rushmore should be in the South.
We did not! You!
I what?
You! Oh, never mind.
No, fight. Do it. Okay.
Why not divide it up equally?
That would never work. It's not even.
Each of you could get a third of Roosevelt.
I want the mustache.
I wanted the mustache.
Okay, Max gets Roosevelt's mustache, Specs gets the glasses, Peepers, you get an ear and both nostrils.
That just leaves me with the forehead.
All right then, Whizzer, we'll throw in Crazy Horse, but that's my final offer.
It's not even finished.
This will never work. It's just like last time.
Thirsty?
Yes! But you're not going to offer me a soda, are you? You know I can't resist them.
We wouldn't do that. We've got, let's see here, orange soda, cola, grape soda, pop, some more orange soda, and tea.
Tea, please.
We're all out of tea. Soda?
Why are you doing this?
Oh my god. Also, I kind of expected it's like, care for a drink? Fuck off!
Stay dry, Whizman.
That's what I would have said. Just like, you're not following me for that again.
Hey, Specs. Max, you remember
Fool me.
most omnipotent exaltedness Max Sama, overseer of the 9 cosmic planes. You remember Specs, the other soda popper.
We vaguely recognize our loyal subject.
What are you guys talking about?
Kiss the ring.
What? No.
All right.
What business do you have with the president?
We're here to get federal resolution on a dispute.
It wouldn't be a dispute if you...
If I what?
Nothing.
Awkward.
Okay.
What have you been up to?
Winning an election. I'm now the governor of South Dakota.
Hey, just like Whizzer.
No, not just like Whizzer. I was the first one of us to run for office.
Like you invented it. You just... forget it.
Frickin' Scott. So I hate him the most.
What are you doing as governor?
I'm fixing the problems in the state and getting it back to perfect working order. Did you know that the Black Hills are really more of a greenish gray? I've got a committee addressing the problem.
But what about the Badlands?
We're making them even worse.
That's great. That'd just be like, hey, did you know that Greenland isn't like green? We should fix that. All right. And Iceland is not covered in ice. We're reversing that shit today.
Sing your theme song for us.
No, I don't sing that anymore. I want to be respected as more than just a beloved TV celebrity.
If it makes you feel better, you were never really that beloved.
Sam and I always watched your show with detached irony.
Oh, man. Yeah, speaking of which, I do know that I've seen it trend a couple of times on Twitter, that one Velma show. Now, initially, that Velma show came out, and it came to, like, really icy receptions. I haven't heard too much else about it. And I don't know if people are still hate watching it, or if it's a case of, like, you know, they've turned it around and actually done some interesting stuff with it. I don't know. I haven't really been looking into it. Could be entirely wrong. Could be speaking completely bullcrap. Who knows? I kind of hope it turned around a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. It's still fucking bad? Okay. Well, my hopes are dashed. I don't know, man. I feel like that show could literally just... I don't know. It just seems so, like, creatively bankrupt to be like, here's show concept, but we're going to slap the Scooby-Doo gang into it and make them little to nothing like the original Scooby-Doo gang. Anyway.
What business do you have with...
We're here to get federal resolution.
It wouldn't be if I... Nothing. Awkward.
Leader Specs. Look, Max, it's our old pal. Look, Grand Imperial Warlord Maximus Optimus, keeper of the Seven Keys. It's our old pal, the former Child Star and Embarrassing Idol semifinalist, Peepers.
That's former Child Star and Embarrassing Idol semifinalist, Governor Peepers.
Okay.
You're a governor, too?
That's right. I got North Dakota.
North Dakota, the leftover state.
I thought it was North Dakota, still warmer than Saskatchewan.
Hey, be nice. We've got a rich and varied history.
No,
North
you don't.
Dakota. Hope you like snow.
North Dakota, come climb all over our big white butte.
Hey!
Sorry, I got caught up in the moment.
Those are lies. There is no culture in North Dakota. Anyway.
What's there to do in North Dakota?
Plenty. Snowmen, snow angels, snow forts, snowball fights, homemade ice cream, and of course the majesty of Mount Rushmore.
That hasn't been decided yet.
Right, I spoke too soon.
Okay.
Can't we all just get along?
We can if we all just keep quiet and avoid another incident.
Honesty is rarely the best policy. All us presidents know that.
Can't we all...
We can if...
Honesty is rarely...
What business do...
We need the president to settle custody.
Max has the presidential pen. Somewhere.
Just tell me where to sign.
Great, the problem is solved. But seriously, if you guys see the president, tell him we're waiting.
No, he is the president. Yeah.
Max really is president now.
It was in the papers.
We haven't been watching the news back in Fargo. We've been so busy with the arms buildup.
What was that?
Did I say arms buildup? I meant Winter Paradise Toboggan and Scrapbooking Jamboree.
Valid.
So long, peeps.
Sure. All right. So you haven't seen that he's president yet. Okay. So we got to figure out some way to, like, convince them that, like, yes, he is the president. Which, yeah, no shit. Okay. Well, I mean, hey, Max did mention that the papers were a thing. So, there's those flyers. Those Switch cue cards. Pretty sure those are pretty much done for. Or, you know.
Any golf
with.
balls?
I want to play mini golf. Anyway, I'm gonna go see if I can maybe snag a paper.
Where are we going, Sam?
After that rampaging Lincoln. No,
Back
not
to
yet.
the office.
Shotgun!
We will try. I'm more interested in, like, okay, where the heck is that funding gonna go? I mean, you know, how can we embezzle those funds very inappropriately.
President spied in love tryst with Sasquatch.
I give him.
That's not what we need.
President appoints.
That is pretty crazy.
Well, at least it was an action figure.
Oh,
Okay, well, can't get a newspaper from there. Understood. Let's go after the president.
where are we going, Sam?
Lincoln.
After that rampaging Lincoln.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Well, he wasn't hard to find.
Just had to follow the trail of broken campaign promises.
That's pretty profound for a high-speed
Oh, I
car
like how
chase,
it's got
Max.
like a
I like to
flags
think I
on it.
transcend genre conventions, Sam.
Okay.
We have you surrounded, Abe. Pull over and let's discuss this.
Lincoln smash!
He's a testy little emancipator, isn't he?
Lincoln smash! Flip. All right. Well, I doubt this will do anything, but...
It's Lincoln we need to stop at this point.
But...
The bullets have no effect.
He's made of marble, Max, and fueled by rage. My gun just is...
Okay, so we need better ordnance then. Meep, meep. And I don't see anything on the road here that could possibly stop him. Yeah, I get the feeling that this is a lost cause. We need to get into the war room and get like an RPG. Boing. Anyway.
Where are we going, Sam?
Let's get back to the White
Off
House.
to the White House.
Oh boy.
We also need to figure out like how to get that money. We know how to direct it, but we don't know how to like actually get it.
I'm glad we took this.
Keep in touch, Sam.
I'm glad we had this talk. Independence Hall. I have no idea what Independence Hall is. Interesting? Statue of Liberty? I'm just trying to think of, like, you know, what's the best chance of me being able to, like, get a hold of it? I'm also trying to think back to Bosco and think, like, how could I get that over to him? Let me look at the calendar. Maybe the calendar has something. Hold on a second. Arbor Day. Jesus. Meh. No. No, I think right now, like, you know, the war room is now clear, and... Why's it over here? It's a fireplace? Nice. I'm also thinking, let me look at my inventory real quick. You think it'd be funny if, like, just hand them a gun and then just be like, okay, look, somebody needs to solve their differences here. There's a Liberty Bell.
The Liberty Bell is...
Metaphor is such an...
Wacka, wacka, wacka.
Hey, Whizzer. What was the unpleasant...
We almost went to war over who should get control of Mount...
What? Yeah?
You!
Yeah.
Stage... Hey, peepers. Can't we all...
We can't have...
Honesty is rarely the best.
So long, peeps. Hey, Specs. Later, Specs. Welcome back.
That's not...
Whizzer seems to have the most, like, dialogue boxes.
Would you like a drink?
As long...
Would you like a drink?
As long as it's not soda.
Stay dry, Whizman.
As long as it's not soda, huh? I think we could take advantage of this. But what drink would we get him then? And also, I'm still, like, perplexed about this.
The White House pool.
Very interesting. Where would one get a drink?
Where are we
Just to
going,
mess with
Sam?
him. Talk to Max at the White House, and there's an option for weapons room. Oh, is there?
No place.
We may be going...
Well, let's see. Now that the door is clear, I guess. I think it's kind of goofy that, like, they don't just allow you to go into the war room immediately. Well, let's see this.
The Soda Poppers aren't the close-knit band they used to be.
They're just one inappropriate comment away from full-on violence.
Just like you and me, pal. Can't you get us into the war room, Max?
I kept hearing about presidential powers, but it's all just boring bureaucratic stuff. I was hoping I'd be able to make things explode with my mind.
What are we doing here, Max?
I keep getting whiny memos about the giant robotic. I guess we'd better do.
Yeah, we're aware of that.
I'm glad we took...
Keep in touch.
Mouse. For some very strange reason, my mouse has just decided to take a vacation. Very interesting. I'm assuming this is a glitch. Okay, well, we can fix that, I think. At least I'm able to save the game. Ah, my arm. Oh no, Jesus. Here we go. Restart the game. All right, let's continue episode 4. Hello, Mouse is back. Very nice, very convenient. Okay. The national budget. Let's look at this globe again.
I'm not really thirsty.
Yeah, but, I mean, you know, you could voice something on to Peepers or no, Weezer. Eagle statue, snow globe. I'm a little bit perplexed on this one. Let me think.
Hey, Whizzer. Stay dry, Whizman.
I'm trying to get these guys to fight. Does anybody have a very subtle hint about how to get these guys to, like, to riot? Or any, like, you know, subtle clues about what next? Excuse me. Valet apartment. Nothing over here. Can I take the switch cue cards for some stupid reason?
I did not have sex with that woman.
You know what? We're keeping it that.
I have nothing to say about that.
I don't know. It's an expensive camera. Just take it. Try the war room after you talk to Max. Again, there ain't no war. I doubt that's going to do anything. Like, Max, you talk to Max, and the only thing you get out of it is just, you know, game hints. Or at least that's how the game has worked up until now. Ooh, what's the date today?
What's the date today, Max?
I'm President of the United States, Sam. What date do you want it to be?
Can't you get us into the war room, Max?
I kept hearing about presidential powers, but it's all just... I was hoping...
I'm glad we took this time to talk, Max.
Keep in touch, Sam.
I think the war room door...
Stupid...
Yup, okay. Ah, truth serum. That makes sense. We need to give him something to drink. Obvious. Okay, now it's obvious now. Meaning we have to figure out how this national budget system works. So, we need to send $100 million to one of these three things. Independence Hall, the Alamo, or the Statue of Liberty. But we need to figure out how we can get that money and then put it towards Bosco. I'm not entirely sure how you would go and do that. Go see what Sybil's up to. What the heck? Oh, yeah, I suppose Sybil would be, like, crying in a pillow somewhere.
Where are we going,
Sorry,
Sam?
Sybil.
Back to the...
Shotgun!
Shotty!
Okay,
no.
let's go.
Wait a minute. Oh, love is for suckers. Oh no. Abe Lincoln must die. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, okay, she seems okay.
I guess
when you
just taking a look around. I'm surprised the place isn't more trashed. Okay.
Hiya, Sybil. How are things in the world of computer-generated romance?
Oh, I'm not doing that anymore. Can you believe that guy? Never mentioning that he was married? Men are such self-centered jerks.
preach it, girlfriend.
So you changed careers again?
Yeah, now I'm running a dating service.
Come again?
A carbon dating service. I bought this astoundingly useful machine that tells me how old things are.
I usually just cut them in half and count the rings.
There's a reason you're not invited to birthday parties anymore.
I wanted a fresh start and a new career to get my mind off that fiasco with Honest Abe. This wasn't my first choice, but I got a good deal on the carbon dating equipment online, and I couldn't afford to change myself.
Ah, the internet. Lovely place. Did you go to AliExpress? Because, yeah, that's probably where you're going to get it for cheap. But it's probably going to explode in your hands. Just saying. Okay. The ribbon is dead. Ribbon does not exist. It is in the hands of the Secret Service guy that was protecting the door. So it's fine. Okay.
You're having financial problems?
I'm afraid so. After my public humiliation with Lincoln, all the applicants for my dating service demanded their money back. Not to mention all the money tied up in pending litigation with the clients who watched Max's dating video.
I stated very clearly up front that viewer discretion was advised.
Believe me, I would love to just close up shop for a while and take a vacation. Forget about Honest Abe and all the lawsuits.
It was a wardrobe malfunction!
But unless I get a major windfall, I have to hope the carbon dating business takes off.
I love how it's just like, wardrobe malfunction. What wardrobe? You have nothing.
How does carbon dating work?
I don't know. Something about carbon-14 and half-lives and radiation.
I'm impressed with your detailed scientific knowledge. Very professional.
That's the beauty of it. I don't really need to know anything. I just aim my little machine at something and it tells me how old it is. Allow me to demonstrate. This tiki is, oh my gosh, it's 2,000 years old! This is fantastic!
Old is good?
Absolutely! I can have my office put on the National Register of Historic Places. I might even get a grant. I'd be rich!
Well, that's nice. Okay. Ooh, okay. Not 110% certain about this carbon dating thingy.
Who could possibly need a freelance carbon dating service?
Plenty of people. Freelance archaeologists, independent historians, rogue paleobotanists.
It's also naughty fun for your next bachelorette party.
And now that Antiques Thunderdome is getting so popular, business is bound to pick up.
Antiques Thunderdome? The show where common everyday people bring random junk from around the house to a giant steel cage match and engage in a no-holds-barred appraisal to the death?
That's the one. Now
Sweet.
Everybody's convinced they have some priceless treasure in their attic, and their home will be declared a historic monument.
Dog, I want to see that show. Like, Antiques Roadshow got nothing on that. Just like, okay, so here's a deck of cards that was owned by the Queen. It's like, this is a rock that is at least something like 5,000 years old. Fight! I think that'd be great. Am I allowed to add an army of Snab to a friend? You don't really... See, I don't have any authority over that. You're going to have to figure out whether or not Snab agrees with you. Snab very rarely listens to demands. Okay.
Can we borrow your carbon dating machine?
No way! That machine is still my only chance to take care of my money problems. Unless I get a grant, since I'm now on the National Register of Historic Places. There's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
How's business again?
There's still not enough clients to make ends meet. I can't even take a vacation unless I suddenly come into a lot of money.
Interest.
See you around, Sybil.
Well, she said Independence. And I do remember Independence Hall was one thing we could funnel money towards.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the...
Oh,
Going
boy.
to hand money to people. Hello. Time to be generous. Oh, hello. Sybil Pandemic's office. How direct. Okay.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the...
Shotgun!
We off to be angels.
Sybil left the door unlocked. She's probably living it up on some tropical island on the taxpayer's dime.
I bet she's getting abducted in some sleazy nightclub, forced to do unspeakable things for a power-mad despot before narrowly escaping his volcano-top lair with only one of her kidneys left.
Don't be such a pessimist, Max.
Sorry, Sam. It's just no fair. We're stuck here working, and she gets to have all the fun.
Okay. Let's grab
It's Sybil's carbon dating machine.
Not 110% certain what the heck I'm supposed to do with a carbon dating machine.
It's locked.
Can't go in there. Fair enough. What happens if I just pull the money back? By the way. Maybe Bosco's got something old? Ooh, true. But first, I'm going to do something asshole-ish.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off
The
to
White
the
House.
White House.
Oh, boy!
Nobody has to know that we took the machine. Oh, yeah, go back and scan the tiki. Oh, ooh, temptation. Let's see whether or not this actually does what I think it's going to do. Let's funnel it back to the Statue of Liberty. Make liberty shine. Yeah, Sybil, she can never catch a break, man.
Where are we going, Sam?
Okay, back to the
Back
office.
to the office.
And also, I just remembered something that is incredibly old that is located in Bosco's place. And by the way, I would like to say for the record, try not to say the answers to anything unless I ask, or until after I say them. Just a heads up on that, because that is technically spoiling me. Even if it's something obvious, if it's something that, like, you know, I'm thinking about in my head, it, like, confirms that what I'm thinking is correct, and that kind of takes a heck of a lot of the fun out of it.
Sybil must have read her machine wrong. It says this tiki is only 10 years old.
I thought that price tag on the bottom looked suspicious.
Well, now we know. Well, now that I have this thing, I'm so curious about, like, scanning frickin' everything.
I don't want to know how old that is. I don't want to know how old that is.
How old is Max? Stand still.
Odd. Max, have you been dieting?
What? I doubt I can scan anything else in here.
don't want
I
to.
think it'd be funny. But what other things could be, like, super old or interesting to scan, I wonder? Snap, can I please send an army of you and your friends to my friend? He says he don't do business like that.
President, please do not execute me.
Too late. You're being extradited. Okay.
Wow, Bosco, by my readings, these weenies date from the early Cretaceous period.
What the fuck?
It's a special bargain for you. Still tasty. A handful today only.
You don't understand. Your store is now a National Historic Place. These weenies are valuable artifacts.
Really? I mean, of course. Am preserving heritage of my people. Just how valuable are we talking about here?
We'll get back to you on that.
Hey, Bosco.
We
want
to buy a thing.
It's evil, but necessary.
Isn't that a little pricey?
It's bargain.
It really does work, and I haven't even tried it yet. Sam, this morning I used your toothbrush.
Results are guaranteed.
I used it to clean out my ears. This is refreshingly liberating.
Besides, I need the money to complete my satellite defense system.
I needed to clean out my ears because I'd been rummaging through...
Okay, I've heard enough.
Stop.
Nothing for us.
Okay.
Tell us about that missile defense system again.
I'm working on modifying BTAD's Part 2. But once I get funding for it, it'll be able to shoot down any ICBMs targeted at the store.
Interesting.
See you later, Bob.
Wonder if there's anything else I can do with these.
Are these weenies beef or pork?
Or woolly mammoth?
It's 100.
I wonder if there's anything that I can do with this carbon dating thing now. Just pointing at Bosco.
What is that? Keep that away from me.
Relax, Bosco. It only tells how old you are.
Why do you need to know that? Did someone send you to find out how old I am?
Sheesh, never mind.
That's your problem with dating, Sam. You give up too easily.
Yep, my readings are confirmed. These are ancient weenies.
Bosco's Inconvenience. Smelliest of all National Historic Places.
I think I get it now. So now that this is a national monument, I'm guessing we need to go back to the Oval Office and hand the money over to that. And just be like, yeah, presidential money has been sent over to your location. Herbididibididoo. Anyway, Sybil back? Nope. I think she took the $100 million we handed her and left for Cancun. And is never coming back. Fair, honestly.
Where are we going, Sam?
Hey, Divide, how you doing?
We're off.
Oh, boy!
Hurrah! It's fun having the presidential vehicle. Oh, yeah, hey, we're here. Anyway. Let's adjust the national... Here we go. Bosco's Inconvenience Store. There we go.
Hello, Comrade Bosco.
Hail to the chief. I don't know how you guys did it, but I just got a huge check from the government.
You earned it, Bosco. It's not easy to perfectly preserve weenies that predate the discovery of fire.
Not to mention the teeming microcosm growing in the bathroom. We're considering making it a national wildlife preserve.
Now I can finally finish my satellite defense system.
So we can have the truth serum?
Sure. Let me dig it up from the labs.
This is a bottle of vodka.
But it works. Trust me. Trust me. Get a couple of shots of that in somebody, and they'll tell you all their secrets.
Thanks, Bosco.
It's a joke that I saw from like 500 miles away. And yet, it's still funny. Also, I keep looking at that. That looks like a thing. It just looks like it's filled with grapes. You know? It's like you put a quarter in, you just like, get a grape. Anyway. Back to the president stuff.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're
White House.
off to the White House.
Oh, boy!
This does make you wonder, like, how much force do you think it would take to actually get some of, like, the nuclear missiles and some of, like, the major weapons of the United States into like actual circulation. You know, like how desolate and like desperate would the situation be? Anyways, Yahoo.
Care for a drink?
It's soda, right? You brought more soda.
Sure, why not?
Let's go with that.
Wow! That's got more kick than the other ones. Thanks, Sam and Max. You guys are my best friends.
Now, can we get back to the deliberation?
What's the point? You still think Peeper's idea is stupid.
Stupid? You never told me you thought my idea was stupid.
He said your idea of adding Herbert Hoover hugging the 4 other presidents was the stupidest thing he'd ever heard.
Well, it is. Hoover wasn't even a president, which means he certainly wasn't the most loving of all the presidents.
Well, at least I didn't suggest putting a parking garage in George Washington's forehead, like some 4-eyed freaks I know.
You
big...
Of course you realize this means war!
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 Drunken war. Oh, shoot. Sweet!
I did it.
Nuclear Armageddon. Oh, god damn it.
What wondrous thing is this the DEFCON klaxon's ring? A flashing light above the door. There's just one thing it could mean. War. Oh, what is it good for? What is it good it's for? Good for you. Good for you. It's good for me. Oh, war. What is it good for? What is it good for? It strengthens the economy. It shows the world that we've got stones and carriers with fighters wrong.
Many drones.
Oh, what is it good for? It's good for you. It's good for me.
We're all so screwed. Swan dive. What the hell, man? Never thought I'd have so much fun with the idea of war.
Oh, what is it good for? It's good for you. It's good for me.
How many of you are there?
Oh, what is it good for? Oh, it strengthens the economy. All lengthy battles and incumbents dream. Because you can't change horses in midstream. For bombs and guns and so much more. We celebrate the joys of war, war, war. For bombs and guns and so much more. We celebrate the joys of war.
Was that all that was in there?
Well,
Let's not do that again.
The fuck? Alright. Well, that's different. Can we go in there now? Let's see. Yep, alright, let's go. Let's just ignore the fact that that just happened. It's well taken care of, though. Good lord, I was expecting a lot more dust. Hello. Dunce cap. Interesting. So what do we got here? Oh! We have to kill this guy. I see that's where the periscope comes in. Understood. Alright. Very good, very good. We got coffee over here. Good. Good to stay awake and very jittery whenever you press the button. War
What to
manual.
do in time of war. Select target, press fire. That's all it says.
Okay, fair. So we need to somehow manage to point this in the direction of, you know, our Mr. Abraham Lincoln, though. Also, cookies. Ooh.
Hey, there's gourmet coffee. In case the idea of war makes you insufficiently jittery.
I'm plenty juiced just being in here. Let's blow stuff up.
You sure you don't want cookies?
It's a plate of fancy cookies.
For the discriminating general with a sweet tooth and a taste for vengeance.
Oh boy, Dakota.
The Civil War in the Dakotas seems to be escalating, Max.
Let them thin out the overpopulation of moose and strip malls for a few weeks, and then we'll step in.
How dare you? Those strip malls are high society, sir. Okay.
Look, Max, in the White House garden pond. It's Jimmy Two Teeth.
We often allow lobbyists to use the pool, Sam.
Jimmy's a lobbyist now? What's he lobbying for? Cheese interests?
Affordable health care for the aged and underprivileged, Sam. He's a lot more multifaceted than you give him credit for.
Oh. Well, shut my mouth. We're at DEFCON 1. Got it. The DeSoto!
Where are we going, Sam?
Oh. Got it.
No place. Never mind.
I was just taking a look. Seeing if there was anything I could do with it. Trying to walk around here. Yes. Flag old thing. Okay. Presidential seal on the side. Oh, warship. Okay. Oh, targeting computer. Let's use the targeting computer.
Looks like a remote homing beacon in the frigid Antarctic.
So peaceful. So serene.
Want to blow it up?
You have to ask?
Let's try and make sure that we don't aim this at the wrong person. Like, we don't want a war game situation. All right.
The homing beacon to the Kremlin doesn't seem to be working. It was probably turned off in the spirit of Glasnost.
More likely those lazy commie bastards forgot to change the batteries.
Lazy former commie bastards, Max.
How do you know?
It's the distant, peaceful world of Krypton.
They mock us with their utopian society of crystal cities and absentee parents. They must be exterminated!
Well, what do you know? Bosco was right. The government really has been targeting his store for destruction.
Won't he be glad when we tell him?
What do you say we keep this to ourselves, Max?
You're right. We don't want to ruin the surprise.
For God's sake, man. I'm very curious what would happen if I targeted Krypton. Screw it.
This'll teach him to put me in the Phantom Zone. You will bow down before me.
Oh!
Aw.
Better pull up a chair, little buddy.
Crap. I don't know if I want to blow up Bosco's inconvenience. Like, that's... No, no. He's scum and villainy, but he's scum and villainy with a purpose. Ah, screw it. Screw you, Antarctica. Oh, what? No.
Let's get back to war.
Back to war. Back to war. Anyway, Antarctica.
Dinner special tonight? Penguin flambe.
Fuck you, Antarctica.
Who would have suspected the Washington Monument is really a self-replenishing supply of intercontinental ballistic missiles?
It's good to see it used for something more useful than corny innuendo for once.
Oh,
I
no.
wonder if this will have a significant impact on our delicate ecosystem.
Absolutely. My ego is bigger already.
Ha ha ha. Okay. So we can't bomb the Kremlin. Oh, I don't want to bomb Bosco's. Kind of looks like we don't have much of a choice. I mean, maybe we do. I don't know. Maybe his... Do you think his missile defense system is currently up online? Ooh, very curious. Well, hopefully it's done.
Attention, Bosco shoppers. Clean up in aisle everything.
Oh, boy. Oh, there it is.
Would you look at that? Bosco's satellite defense system actually works.
Well played, Bosco. You're safe. But for how long?
Well, good for you, sir, but we will find out another way of taking you down. Anyway, so we bombed Antarctica. Does that help us? What's the goal here? What are we doing? I'm not entirely sure. We need to stop Abe Lincoln. But I don't really know how does that make it? I don't know. I just launched nukes and I'm just like, okay, calling it a day. Fair enough, I suppose.
Where are we going, Sam?
Out of curiosity, I'm gonna go to the Rampaging Lincoln and see what we could do.
After that Rampaging Lincoln.
You're going down, Abe!
What happened to the penguins? Well. Ooh. Okay. And we've caught up to them. I don't have anything in my inventory that I can mess around with. In theory, in order for me to actually, like, you know, launch a missile over at Lincoln, it's going to require me to have, like, some homing missile, like, trained on him? And I wonder how one does that. I don't know. Don't mind me, just doing a whole bunch of property damage.
Where are we going, Sam?
Let's head back to the White House.
White House.
Oh, boy!
Let me know if you need a hint. I've got a strange suspicion that I've just hit, like, an interesting roadblock. Okay. Well, I'm going to use my thinky box and see whether or not, like, something clicks. What's the dunce cap for? What? What are we doing?
Jimmy Two Teeth seems to be enjoying himself.
He's enjoying the 4 free...
I don't know. Something about, like, Jimmy Two Teeth there. It feels like there's something to that. Okay, we cannot bomb Bosco. And also cannot bomb the Kremlin.
There's no beacon for the missile to lock onto.
And we'll just have to do this the... Lock and load, Sam! We're off to Red Square!
Some other time, little buddy.
Damn it. That's gonna be a while. Okay. I'm gonna head out to, I don't know. I guess I'll go and talk to Jimmy and see if there's anything new to do with Jimmy Two Shoes. Well, we did just recently bomb Antarctica. Like, if there's anything that's going to cause, like, major problems, I feel like that would probably be one of them. Something weather-related, possibly. Yahoo! Well, here's the periscope. Do. Come on now. You frickin' jerkwad.
The White House pool. Most...
Right, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
Beat it!
You suck!
It's just the severed head of the president.
Yeah, it's just the severed head. That... Oh my god, that out of context is amazing.
Where are we going, Sam?
Perhaps there's something different currently going on back at the office. Especially now that, like... You know how, Bosco can now, like, gloat to me and be like, see, I told you! I told you! I knew they had it in for me. Now Sybil. Is Sybil back? Nope. Again, Sybil has skipped town. I'm just trying to, like, think back to all the things that maybe I have not yet accomplished. One of them was Jimmy Two Shoes, but doesn't seem like there's anything that I can actively do there. How you doing,
Hey,
Hugh?
Hugh Bliss! Guess what? I'm the President of the United States! Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Yay! Books, business, disappear.
State?
Nothing different. Okay. Let's talk to Bosco. I'm very curious to see if anything different happens.
Hey, Bosco.
Yeah?
Da. Ooh, wait a minute. Maybe we can, like, screw with his missile defense system.
Tell us about that missile defense system again.
I'm working on modifying BTAD's Part 2.
Oh, sorry. Did I say his name wrong? Oopsies.
Tell us about that missile defense system again.
I'm working on modifying BTAD's Part 2.
We want to buy.
Yeah.
Never.
Nothing for us right now.
Yeah, I'm a little bit
See you
sad. I kind of wish there was a nice like logic loop there. I'm trying to remember what he told me about his defense system and whether or not that would like help me, because we need a beacon in order to like. So my first thought was maybe we can kill Lincoln with like, I don't know, death from above, lasers. And perhaps we could use Bosco's defense system. The brainwaves are currently going, but all of them are currently pointing in random directions. Okay, I think I've said my thought processes here, but I'm probably off, so Nova, if you've got a subtle hint that you could possibly give me to, like, nudge me in the direction, I'd appreciate. Sort of close. Need to get a beacon and put it on Lincoln. Kind of what I figured. Would Jimmy have that beacon then? Well, no, because there's a place you know where there's a beacon, and you can get it. Where's the beacon? There's got to be something in here. Whee!
Look, stuck to the camera. That must be the homing beacon for the intercontinental ballistic missiles aimed at Bosco's store.
What was that?
He said that must be the best price on baby wipes I've ever seen.
Boy, that's subtle as hell. Thank you, Nova. Yes, there are several people named Nova who are currently watching the stream. But it's kind of a similar thing as, like, you know, there are several people that can be named Tim. So, you know.
Where are we going, Sam?
After that rampaging Lincoln.
Yes!
Alright, we got a game plan. Let's go! Ooh, hey, convenient. Toss it at him! Whoop! Nice.
Nice
Sucker.
toss, Max. We'd better act fast before he manages to knock off the beacon.
Or choose his own back off to escape.
Is that even possible?
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the White House.
Off to the White House.
Oh, boy!
You can call me ZC since there's another Nova. I will never remember that, but I will try. Anyways, time to spread some liberty on this mofo. I want those cookies. Don't touch.
Looks like the
All right.
targeting beacon is still stuck on Lincoln.
This is a pretty impressive temper tantrum, Sam. At this rate, he'll have enslaved all of D.C. and most of Baltimore by tomorrow morning.
Egads, you're right, Max. Still, I think we should stop him.
We haven't got anything better to do.
Why the heck not? Look, shiny candy-like button.
Mr. President?
Don't mind if I do.
Quick, let's go.
Shouldn't we revel a little?
We don't want to miss this.
Of course not. And now I'm back here. Great.
You'll all do my bidding. I am the most powerful presidential monument ever created.
Not quite. Ooh, shoot. Anyway. Whoa, holy shit.
Whee! That was better than feeding laxatives to pigeons on parade days.
We
What,
broke
you
two
did what?
presidents in one afternoon.
A personal best.
Well, it looks like the country is saved, at least from mass hypnosis. What do you want to do now?
Let's
Arrest
use
that
my
crook?
powers as leader of the free world to squeeze the middle class until they're burning their own shoes for heat.
Sounds fun, but I was thinking we could treat ourselves to some chocolate-frosted gut bombs and then have a little target practice down at the Smithsonian.
Sam, you're my best friend.
Agent Chuckles, report. Query status. Lincoln Gambit, 4-7. Query not acknowledged and acceptable timeout parameters. Error. 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 Error.
Aliens? What the heck is that? Huh? Okay. That's weird. Well, we have managed to save people from a presidential panic. And now, I guess we're going to be fighting either robots or aliens. The Alamaus. Weird. Well, Nova said that was the best chapter in the entirety of episode, or, you know, in the entirety of this, like, episode pack. So it's all downhill from here. 2 more episodes left. Yeah. And I can't wait for the stunning finale. Whee! Oh, yeah, right. I think this is the music from the war thing. Frickin' hell. Yeah, I'd love to see that in Broadway. War! Frickin' heck, man. I hope you continue with Season 2 right after. Season 2 is even better. I'm not going to say I'm going to do it right away. Not 100% sure just yet. But I will do it. Because he's fun. Can we rewatch it? Put it back on. I wish there was a way that I could, like, replay cutscenes and things. I don't think there's a way to do that in this. But anyways, as a little bit of a preview, let's take a look at a preview of what's to come in Episode 5. Reality 2.0. Interesting. With an internet crisis looming and a viral video game holding its players hostage, VR, Sam and Max will need to slip into a new reality to set things right. But can the freelance police crack this virtual case in time to avoid worldwide system failure? Whoa, interesting. What was that one company, CloudStrike? It's the first thing that popped into my head, just being like, oh, they messed up. It's the amazing digital circus, right? Do 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 do. All right, we're ending the stream and unplugging the tracker. Such hot. Anyway, thank you guys very much for coming out and watching the stream. It has been incredibly fun, especially this one had all of the jokes, and I enjoyed it very much. And also, thank you, Nova, very much for the help with a couple of the puzzles, because I was genuinely stumped on a couple of them. Anyway, usually my stream schedule is Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday, all of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. However, we're making a little bit of a change this week. I was not expecting this, but I've actually got something important that I am doing on Saturday, so I will not be around for a Saturday stream. So instead, we're moving our Saturday stream up to Friday instead. Sorry, I've said instead a couple of times here. But anyways, and the game we're playing on Friday is going to be the start of Super Mario RPG, the remake for it, I should say. And I have never played Super Mario RPG. I know about a bunch of things from it, simply from, you know, pop culture osmosis. You know what I mean? Like, I know about a few of the characters and whatnot, and a couple of the bit pieces that happen during it. It's kind of it. I don't know. I don't know much else aside from that. As well as I'm not really used to playing RPG style games with Mario in them, but I can't imagine they're going to be too tough. Like the Mario RPGs tend to be fairly like straightforward, and I'm not going to say baby's first RPG because that would be kind of mean. But you know, I get the feeling that I'm probably not going to be too overwhelmed or confused by it. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm going to take off here. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it a lot. See you next time.